I covered her story from beginning to end. At first, she agreed to do an interview with me, but she bailed quickly when she realized I wasn't buying her bullshit. This girl's entire life was built on bullshit. First, she was an AI black goo infected super soldier. She helped sell conspiracy land fake super soldier stories. Next, she rebranded herself as a psychic healer who talked to angels and aliens and had all kinds of superpowers, healing powers, the power to communicate with the dead, create stargates, take you on space journeys through stargates, take you to an alien spaceship to have a medbed session and heal anything wrong with you, and meet your space brothers and sisters. During my undercover investigation, I sent her a fake terminal cancer patient. It's important to note she claimed to be able to diagnose anyone's illnesses, even remotely or on the phone. Yet she fell for our fake terminal cancer patient hook, line, and sinker. She told our undercover she was healing and shrinking his cancer cells. He didn't have cancer. He wasn't even sick. She tells people she thinks are dying from cancer that she's using her superpowers to heal them. This is absolutely despicable. She's supposed to be psychic, but we easily punked her and made her look like the pariah she is. She preys on desperate, sick, or vulnerable people. We caught her in even more scams, like claiming she could teach people to open stargates. Yet, when I challenged her to show everyone a stargate, she never did. After all, if she's taking big bucks to teach people to open stargates, shouldn't she actually be able to prove she can open stargates? How much money did she make selling people courses on how to open stargates? Can't she just show us she can open a single stargate so the world knows she didn't scam people with that expensive course? Next, there was her shamanic journey with popular comedian Steve Harvey's relatives, where she promised them a shamanic journey, but instead delivered them a very bad trip. People had to be hospitalized. This story almost ended my show, because when I reported this story, Sarah fired back, filing fraudulent fake claims against my family with Child Protective Services. She claimed I somehow neglected or abused my children directly after we posted the Bodycam footage. Later, I would come to learn that this girl had filed a multitude of Child Protective Services complaints against many people in many different states. This would be her signature last desperate measure to hide the truth and punish anyone telling it. This story almost ended my show, my marriage, and my family. Somehow this fake psychic scammer bitch was able to weaponize Child Protective Services against many of her online critics, including me. She didn't just attack me, she attacked my wife, my children, and my marriage. My wife thought I put our family in danger covering this fake psychic, and in hindsight, maybe my wife was right. There was a whole investigation. This woman, who had never been in my home or even met my wife or children, was able to call in a fake CPS report claiming that I neglect or abuse my children. Again, this happened the week after I published the Bodycam videos of her very bad trip. My local CPS closed her fake complaint quickly, but it's still disturbing to me that she could weaponize a government agency against my family with zero evidence. My wife was so angry with me, she consulted divorce attorneys during this Child Protective Services investigation and threatened me with divorce. The truth is, I don't blame her. Sarah is a dangerous psychopath, in my opinion. She preys on everyone around her. She's verifiably called in fake CPS complaints on a lot of people, on so many people critical of her. She is an evil psychopath who uses tactics like this to hide the truth. Sarah Adams is a complete fraud, but exposing that, reporting all of that, every story has a price, so I'm not going to let some completely crazy, fake psychic bitch destroy my marriage and my family. This is the end of Sarah Adams. I can't do any more. I feel like I've done more than enough exposing this fake bitch, and I paid for it. My wife almost left me over the fallout from this story. I almost lost everything for doing this. Every story has a price. Was this story really worth the price? The truth is, I don't really know, but here it is.
you two transcend realities.
I should just explain. Sarah was she was so up on proving her superpowers to me that she said, fine, if I'm not able to work on your chakras because you have a cursed ring that you have to destroy before my superpowers work, then you can send me somebody else that's going to have an open mind, and then I'll be able to prove my powers to them. And I went, okay, I'll send you somebody else that you can use your superpowers on. And I thought long and hard about what I was going to do about that. I have friends that are believers. I have friends that are total skeptics. And I have friends that are somewhere in between. She says, you haven't contacted me since. I have no messages or nothing from you. Well, Sarah, I can share the 10 times. I counted 10 times since the spring. I've asked you, I tried to schedule it. I've given you every opportunity to come on here and you wouldn't. One time you said that you were deathly ill and couldn't even talk. And then the same day, not me, but somebody else pointed out that you were posting selfies on Twitter all day in full hair and makeup. So you were so sick, you couldn't walk, you couldn't talk, you couldn't do the interview, but you were posting glam shots of yourself all day. You know, that's a sad thing. And again, one thing I want to mention is that the purpose of this video is not to damage her reputation. It's not to slag her or anything. It's to get to the bottom of the proof. Is her superpowers real or are they bullshit? That's my only intention here. Let's get back to the messages because it gets on and on. I said, you told me you can diagnose and help people's illnesses. The person I said to you, Sarah, was not sick. He was not terminally sick. He was not sick at all. And you had no idea. Shouldn't you have known he wasn't terminally ill with your superpowers and all? So just to be clear, I did send her somebody. And I told her that he was terminally ill with cancer. He and I are friends. He happens to be a magician, mentalist, and hypnotist. I wanted to send somebody like me that could really give her superpowers a real test. So I send in somebody named Cedric Taylor. You can look him up on YouTube. It's Urban Entity TV he runs, and he's a hypnotist. He and I talked. I explained that I think she's using hypnotic inductions and cold reading. He had one reading with her, and he came back and said, she's absolutely using hypnotic inductions. We're attempting to, and she's using cold reading like any other fake psychic that he's ever talked to or encountered. So the person that I sent to her, which I told her, let's be clear, I told her that he was terminally ill with cancer. And she said, oh, well, I'd be happy to help him with that. Okay. So she previously told me that she could diagnose people's illnesses by looking at their auras, even over the phone. Why, Sarah? Why didn't you know that the person I sent to you wasn't sick? Shouldn't you have been able to tell that when you looked at his aura, you fraud? You con artist? Shouldn't you have been able to tell that? But no, you didn't tell that. You couldn't tell that. And you acted like he was going to die any day now. I have his notes here about how those readings went, right? She comes back to me and says, I worked on his aura, which was really bad, and he said he felt better. He felt the work. So basically you're saying you have him lie to me. Yeah, he did lie to you. He played along. This was a test. This was a test of Sarah R. Adams' superpowers. A test that Sarah R. Adams failed miserably. You failed miserably, Sarah R. Adams. Your superpowers aren't real. And when somebody went in there claiming to be a terminally ill cancer patient and talked to you on the phone, you had no idea that he wasn't even sick. Shouldn't you have known that? You're a psychic, right? She says, I work on people's energy fields, which affects them in a positive manner. Yeah, that's something you can't prove or disprove. I told him I cleared emotions. I never told him I was working on his cancer. Yes, you did. I told him I was working on where I felt his energy was fenced. I have hundreds of testimonials. Okay. And I reply, okay, so you had no idea he wasn't terminally ill. You previously told me you could diagnose people's illnesses by viewing their auras. Guess your superpowers failed you again. He felt nothing. He played along with you, and you had no idea you were getting punked. Guess your psychic powers failed you also. She replied, I told you I work on energy, which in turn often heals them. And then she says, well, this just shows you rigged this, and you also lie. Yeah, okay, I rigged it. I wanted to test your superpowers, and this is the best test of a superpowers that I could think of. I reply, he's a mentalist and hypnotist, by the way, and agrees with me that you use hypnotic inductions, and if that fails you or you can't resort to standard hypnotic inductions, you use standard cold reading techniques all fake psychics use. He agrees with me. You use hypnotic induction techniques and cold reading techniques. He agrees with me that your superpowers are all bogus. I didn't rig anything. I tested your superpowers and psychic powers and you failed miserably. She says, you're also lying about how you said I would not do the show. No, I'm not. Here we are, Sarah R. Adams. Listen, I said that you could come on the show tonight. I gave you 10 opportunities to come on the show. I'm not lying when I say that you won't come on the show. How many times am I supposed to invite you? You've gotten 10 invitations. I've got screenshots of the 10 invitations, the 10 times I tried to schedule with you. And I went above and beyond. I said, I know you might be on a different time zone. I'll do it whenever you want, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. No reply. Next time, Sarah, I'm still trying to finish this interview. So if you'd like to do it, I could do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, anytime you want. Just let me know. No reply. And over and over and over again. I didn't lie when I said you wouldn't come on the show. You're not on the show. You're not on the show tonight. You could be. Oh, and by the way, just to be fair, she blocked me on Twitter and Facebook. So I really have no way of sending the invitation to her to be on the show. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to send it to her manager. And there's the StreamYard invitation. Or to Jinder Gill, her manager. You can come on too if you want, but I have to finish the presentation first. Okay, so let's get back to the messages. This is like 2 hours today. She's going back and forth. I said, say what you want. Your claimed superpowers failed. You don't have superpowers, Sarah. You were as ordinary as any person. Sorry to break it to you, but that is the reality of your superpower claims. Oh, and you know what? I can share this up until a certain point. So just so nobody thinks that I'm making any of this shit up, these are the actual messages between Sarah Adams and I. So you told me previously you can diagnose people's illnesses by viewing their auras. Why didn't you know he wasn't sick? It's because your superpowers are Sarah. She says, actually, I thought your friend was a bit creepy the way he spoke and was attempting to keep up my part of the deal. You were to send an unbiased person to get the results that way. I made my friend Cedric Taylor promise me that he would be fair and give you, enough rope to hang you. I mean, we talked honestly. I said to him, I know that you're familiar with these cold reading techniques and these hypnotic techniques. You're a hypnotist. I just want you to verify for me if she's using hypnotic induction techniques and cold reading, or if you actually feel anything. If you think her powers are real, come back to me and we'll talk about it. And he came back to me and said, fraud like all the rest. There's nothing special about her, except he agreed with me that it's quite rare that a fake psychic will take the time to actually learn hypnotic induction techniques. He agrees with me and my assessment of your fake superpowers. So I say, I sent you someone familiar with fake psychic techniques, and you use fake psychic techniques just as I knew you would. Cold reading is not superpowers, Sarah. She says, and I told you when I told him anything. I suggested if he was sick, he could look into alternative healing therapies, and I told him I don't heal people. I work on clearing emotions and energy. You're an intuitive healer. That's the title you gave yourself. Now you're saying that you don't heal people? You work on clearing emotions and energy? Your title is intuitive psychic healer, Sarah Adams. You're backpedaling now because you know that you just got punked bad. I sent a hypnotist to you, a mentalist that is familiar with fake psychic techniques, and he nailed you and said, yeah, Steve, I agree with you. She's using cold reading. She's using hypnotic inductions. She doesn't have any superpowers. Now, and you feel like an don't you feel like an just a little bit, Sarah R. Adams. You didn't even know that he didn't have cancer. You didn't even know that he wasn't sick at all. And you're telling him, I have the notes. You're telling him like you're working on shrinking cancer cells and all this nonsense you told him. This word salad, bunch of nonsense. You're working on his quantum chakra, third eye, pineal gland, quantum entangled consciousness alter, and all this nonsense you told him. Don't you feel at least a little bit like an because you didn't know that he wasn't even sick and you're telling him that you're healing his cancer cells? And by the way, how dare you? If you really take money from people that have cancer and you tell them like you're shrinking their cancer cells, then you're a piece if you do that. And we have proof that you did it in at least this case.
What do you see with your mind's eye?
This interest of mine into consumer fraud and psychics, I was thinking about this, and I remembered seeing something on Sarah R. Adams' website that we just sort of brushed on in this last show where we discussed her. The Strange Case of Sarah Adams, Part 3. I'm not sure that this is a Part 4, really, because, but I wanted to touch on what we sort of missed touching on. And I wanted to ask Sarah R. Adams to show us the Stargates. I'm sorry. I want to see the Stargates. I want to see the Stargates. If you're taking money from people teaching a class that you can open Stargates, right? You're telling people you're going to teach them that you, Sarah R. Adams, can access, create, and open Stargates, and that you're going to teach people how to do that for money. Then show us a Stargate. Come on, just show us one. You don't have to show us multiple Stargates. Just show us one Stargate. Get your phone out, put it in the room, push record, go live on Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want to do, Sarah R. Adams, and show us a Stargate. Is basically consumer fraud. It's in black and white. Share something from her website because I find this interesting. Well, actually, what I really find interesting is how she can get away with this. So here's something from Sarah's website. This is the courses that she teaches. So she takes money from people to teach, right? Okay. Light Being Activation course. This course will teach you how to create and open and access stargates and portals. That's just the first sentence. That's just the first sentence of what she's promising in this course. It will teach you how to create, open, and access stargates and portals. Now, I'm assuming since Sarah R. Adams is teaching this course in how to create, open, and access stargates and portals, that she can do that, right? So here we are, friends. We found her. She's got another superpower. This girl's got more superpowers. Like, growing up, I read comic books. I don't remember ever reading in any comic book a girl that had more superpowers than Sarah R. Adams. I don't know one. This is another major claim that she's making, that she can open and access stargates and portals. So, I think it's fair, Sarah. Get out your phone, push record, go live on Facebook or YouTube, and show us a Stargate. Just show us one. Or is what you're doing fraud? Can you really not open Stargates and therefore you can't teach anybody to open Stargates? Because this is a pretty far-fetched claim, and I can't believe if you've got smart people around you and like a manager that they wouldn't go, yeah, that's a little too much. Poured it on a little too thick. You can create and open and access stargates and portals. Friends, she's got superpowers. And not only that, she's going to teach you to have similar superpowers. She can teach you to open stargates. It's awesome. Now, look, it gets crazier. Like,
Okay, she's also going to teach you to interact with ETs, angels, and other light beings. This is one of the first steps to achieve contacting ET beings. So, this is hopium for hopeful people or hopeless people. Like all these people that believe in ET and really want to know the truth and really want to get to the truth of ET and they want to commune with our star brothers. Hey, for some money, she's going to teach you to do that. This is another thing that she can't prove. Sarah, you can't prove that you talk to ETs, angels, or any light beings. And if you can, again, push record on your phone, go live on Facebook, go live on YouTube, and show us some ETs, aliens, and other light beings, man. I can't wait to see this. So far, you got to show us in Stargate, and then you got to show us an ET, an angel, and other light beings. I guess you can pick Sarah or Adams. You can pick whatever other light beings you want. But so far, you got to show us a Stargate, ET. You got to show us that you interact with ETs, angels, and other light beings. Jesus Christ, what am I doing here? Why do I gotta do this? Somebody's gotta do this, friends. Somebody's gotta. This is crazy. Okay. She's going to teach you how to be cleansing, clearing, and rebuilding the emotional body, the physical body, the energetic body. Okay, so she must make sure that your body is clear of energetic blockages first. We must also clear out the emotional body and detox the physical body. This is probably so she gets multiple sessions, right? You're not just giving her $200 and learning, how to open the stargates. First, she's got to work on your chakra, quantum dimensional, word salad bunch of bull and get like multiple sessions. You're going to be going to her many, many times, not just once for this. And it's probably, she doesn't list prices, probably a couple $100 a session. That's my guess. That's my speculation. If I'm wrong, her or her idiot manager can correct me. Let's see. She's going to guide you through an energetic rebirthing process into higher frequencies to achieve accessing any ET or angelic being. One must function at higher frequencies. Again, that's probably another session. She's got to fix your frequencies or some. I often interact with angels, light beings, and ETs. Okay, so Sarah R. Adams has, is that another superpower, that you interact with angels, light beings, and ETs? I'm going to put that in the superpower column. You can talk to angels and ETs and light beings. That, column of your superpowers, Sarah, is getting bigger and bigger. And I can't believe that. There's another superpower. You can talk to angels, ETs, angelic beings. Okay. And here's this is a humdinger of a statement too. As a child, Archangel Michael appeared to me and spoke to me for hours. He told me that children often see angels because their auras are clear and that adults fail to interact with angels as their auras are dense from negative emotions and dense energies. Okay. So she talked to angels when she was a kid. Or she had imaginary friends like any other kid. I don't know. Okay. I lost my place, friends. Please bear with me. I'm somewhat visually impaired. Okay, I've always kept this experience deep within my heart, for it's a key of why many people cannot access light beings, ETs, or angels. Yeah, so to me, this whole thing is a setup so far. I'm going to get you there, and you're going to be able to talk to ETs and angels, but first you need a lot of work and a lot of sessions. This is classic Connery scam language to set up a stupid person. Like after you read this, then she can go, yeah, first we have to work on, clearing out your emotional body and detoxing your physical body before we can talk to those ETs or those aliens, right? And then you're going to have to come back to me because I'm going to have to raise your vibration before you can talk to those ETs and those angels and those light beings and before you can open the stargates. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, here I am. I did pre-read this, so I knew that. Okay. For contact to happen, you must put in the work to detox. The state of your energy field and a detox body is a major part of getting you to successfully contact otherworldly beings. And again, this is also a setup for failure. If you don't get to talk to ETs, angels, light beings, and if you don't get the superpower to open stargates and portals, then she's just going to say that you didn't put the work in. You're not detoxed enough. You don't have the energy field. Your body's not detoxed enough. Your soul's not detoxed enough. Word salad bull. Okay. The course consists of 12 sessions where I work one-on-one with you and we do major amounts of energy work together. And then I teach you to open stargates and access otherworldly beings. Oh, Sarah Arams, would somebody please buy this for me? Listen, I'll do it. If somebody's gonna buy it for me, I'll do it. But, look, detox is included in this course as is a basis of lighting up the body and rebirthing into higher frequencies. I'm choosing to work only with those who are sincere about working with me and are working to step up and do the work. Sarah, I'll do the work. I will detox whatever you want. I want those superpowers, Sarah. I want to have those superpowers. I'll do the work, Sarah. She's not talking to me right now, and she's blocked me for calling her a fake, fraud, psychic intuitive healer. Her manager hasn't replied to me because he's a coward and he knows I'm right. Bro, you know I'm right. She doesn't have superpowers. She's hot, right? That's what you think. You think she's hot. You're in love with her, and you've dedicated your entire life to get near her, to try to help her, to be close to her. Oh, I think her manager's in love with her. And he knows that she's full of because he's too smart to not know that she's full of, but he helps her anyway. Great guy. So, yeah, it's a 12-session course, and considering she charges $250 a session for the psychic fake healing that she doesn't really do, or she tells you that she's gonna do for $250, this is probably $250 a shot at 12 sessions. Wow, I didn't get my calculator out, but people complain that some of these courses are expensive. If it is $250 in 12 sessions, that's $3,000 for her. If she's giving a discount for teaching as opposed to using her superpowers at $250 an hour, maybe she's doing $125 an hour, in which case it's still $1,500 to take this course on how to open and access stargates and portals, interact with ETs and angels, and other light beings. So, listen, here's where I'm at, Sarah. Show us the aliens, honey. Show us the aliens, honey. Show us the angels. Go live on your phone. We've all got a phone. You got a phone, right? Set it to video. Press record. Open up stargates, right? Open up those stargates, Sarah. Put your phone on. Open up the stargates. Show us the stargates. Or are you a fraud selling people fake shit? If you can't show us that you can open a stargate, then how should we believe that you can teach us to open a stargate? And why am I even talking about this? She's got to prove her superpowers, bro. She's got to. Or what she does is consumer fraud. Honey, if you can't show us the stargate, then you're selling people lies. And that's fraud, honey. That's fraud. So I think maybe we should take some bets to see if they don't change the wording of their course in the next couple of days after hearing about this. Because they know I'm right. They know I'm right. Hey, to Jinder, to Jander, to Jesus, whatever her manager guy's name is, that guy. Listen, you know I'm right, bro. You know I'm right, and you got to change that at least. You at least got to change that. You got to slack off some of that bull. You got to pull back on the bull meter. You never let her go full bull, dude. You never go full bull. She went full bull to Jinder. And you let her, bro. You're supposed to be her manager, right? You're supposed to care about her. If you cared about her, you would tell her that she went full bullshit and she can't go that far. She's got to pull back. She's got to pull back at least a little bit, you know? She should have said something like, she can teach you to open and navigate astral dreamscape stargates, right? Because that's a little more dreamy and ethereal, and you're not just saying that you can open stargates, you know? You gotta layer in some more word salad bull, or this is really like, looks like fraud, it smells like fraud, because it is fraud. She's gonna teach us to open stargates. Bro, I wish to God I wouldn't have pissed her off. I wish I would have tried to take that course first. Because then I could just come back and say, I took the course, I did what you told me to do, and I couldn't open stargates, so she's just stealing money from people, teaching them how to open stargates that don't exist. Sarah, your superpowers aren't real, honey. Your superpowers just aren't real. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Come on the show and tell your side of the story. My audience will hear you out, right? And then maybe while you're on the show, you could show us the aliens that you take money from people to talk to. You could show us the angels, you fake bitch. She hired either Nick Ricita or Legal Eagle. No, it's some guy named Patrick Ruiz, who is a fake lawyer. And I'm going to try to... let me see if I can't get that lawyer letter, because now I have more. Great, thanks. Now I have the fake lawyer letter that she sent. She sent a fake lawyer letter to this manager of hers, and she just sent it to me. And now I have a copy of it, but it's very difficult. Remember that I am visually impaired, so it's very difficult for me to read on a tiny phone screen. I'm going to try to get it over. See if we can't go to my drive. Upload. Looks like I got it. Just give me a moment to upload that to my Google Drive, and then I'll share that. If we hit the second overtime goal, I'll share the fake lawyer letter. All right, let's do it that way. I'll hold it hostage. I'm going to hold it hostage. She's too scared to come on the show. What do you think about that, Steven? I think she is, because I will rip her to shreds. I'll tell her to open a fucking Stargate live on my show. And either it'll work and I'll get great ratings, or she'll fail miserably, not be able to show. How are you taking money, hundreds of dollars from people saying, I'll teach you how to open Stargates, when you can't show us a Stargate that you can open Stargates? Shouldn't she have to show that she can open a Stargate before she takes money from people to teach them how to open a Stargate? Like, this whole thing is so ridiculous and stupid. Now she's threatening my YouTube channel. Let's see if we can't get that. See if we can't get that lawyer letter, because it's a kind of a laugh riot. It's going to take a while to upload it from the phone. Oh no, I've got it. Just give me one moment. The email, the email that the fake lawyer sent her, the email address that he's using is lawyeredup.369. Lawyered up. That sounds really professional, Patrick Ruiz, you fake lawyer, right? Yeah, so they sent this manager a whole bunch of the legal threats in this letter. Yeah, her lawyer sent me the letter he sent you in 2022. Oh, that's interesting. So we have the lawyer that he sent. Yeah, can you send that to me, to Jinder? Send me the letter, the whole thing, right? Oh, Taj, we'll work on the uploading. Taj has already uploaded 15 gigabyte to the. Oh my God, 15 gigabyte of Sarah R. Adams videos. It's the mother load of. Oh, how much are we going to be able to felt this girl with 15 gigabytes? He's not done, and he's already filled the Google Drive that I gave him. Let me see here. Oh, my drive. Let me see if I can find that. Taj is already furiously uploading. It sounds like he's pretty pissed. Oh, wow. Well, we'll have to listen, I'll talk to you off air, Taj, and we'll figure out how we can get the rest of them, or I'll download these to my local drive and then delete them all, and you can keep going. Hopefully you kept track of how much you got. How many more videos do you got? And this is interesting. I can't share that letter that he sent me. 1 second. I'll read a portion of the legal threat letter that he sent me. Just bear with me, because I can't share it on the screen because it shows my home address. I don't want to. I've been doxxed enough. Yes. So he sent it to my company on April 14th. This is 2022. I represent Sarah R. Adams. This letter is a formal notification for you to cease and desist defamatory, slanderous, or libelous communications about Sarah R. Adams and the general harassment of her. You have made outrageous statements about Miss Adams on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. While you declare yourself a truth seeker, what you offer is your opinion. Yeah, my constitutionally protected rights of free speech and expression. Malicious statements are an effort to defame, cyber harass, and to ultimately hurt my client. The content of your statements has also caused emotional distress. And then they go on to give examples. Look, all I ever said is her fake powers, her superpowers are fake as shit. And I stand by that statement. Sarah R. Adams' superpowers are fake. And so is her lawyer. Her lawyer is fake, just like her superpowers, right? Oh man, this is getting good. I didn't think this was going to get this good tonight. Here we go. Now she's texting me more. She must have saved my cell phone all this time. That's interesting. Your podcast is going to be used as evidence on you and Mr. Gill, who is already a felon in the USA. Well, I don't know if that's true, but that's a claim of Sarah R. Adams. It's clearly your intent to stalk, harm, or harass on a part of a criminal. This is grounds for a restraining order on you, which will be done along with strikes on your channel. I manage Miss Adams. She is currently going through a heart condition. Oh, she has a heart condition. Why doesn't she just heal her heart condition with her fake superpowers, bro? And this is an intent to cause her harm. No, let me put it on the record. Oh, so this person texting me is not Sarah. It's apparently her fake lawyer. Text me right now your state-issued license number. What state in the United States are you a legal attorney in? Text it to me right now. Did you pass the bar in your home state? What was that? Your home state was, I believe, New Mexico, as best I recall. No, I don't even know offhand what state this guy lives in, but he's one of her simps. You know, he hangs. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello, this is Steven, and you're live on YouTube.
You're speaking with Taj.
Pardon me?
Are you speaking now with Taj?
No, who is this? Is this Patrick Ruiz?
No, sir.
Then who is this?
Are you planning to speak with Taj?
I'm speaking to him through Messenger.
How are you speaking to him through?
I don't need to tell you that. Who is this calling my phone?
Are you aware of the legal actions being taken against Taj?
I'm aware that a fake psychic, fake healer, con artist is claiming that she's taking legal actions, but she's claimed to be taking legal actions from many people.
She is taking legal actions against Taj and will against you as well.
All right. So send me the paperwork then. Big tough guy, fake lawyer. You know, a legal degree does not entitle you to legally represent someone in this country. You need to have passed a state bar and been admitted to practice law in one of the states. Which state are you a lawyer in?
You'll receive the paperwork shortly.
Okay, is it coming from a real law firm or from your home address like last time?
I don't know what you mean by last time.
Is this Patrick Ruiz? The fake lawyer that sent me the fake letter last time? Patrick, I don't know who you think you're dealing with, but I live in Pennsylvania. There's very strong journalist shield laws. Good luck. There's anti-SLAPP. There's a journalist shield law. I don't have to reveal any sources, even under threat of subpoena or lawsuit or arrest. Do you understand that if I'm not going to be intimidated by a fake lawyer that hasn't passed a bar in my home state or any other, to the best of my knowledge? And what lawyer calls somebody and won't give their name and their bar number? What's your name and your bar number?
I'm not going to tell you that in this venue.
You're not going to tell me that. So you're a fake lawyer. I get that you have a law degree and that you're one of her simps. Do you know how many other people she has used? Like she's using you and then burnt when things didn't go her way? Do you have any idea how many people she's threatened with lawsuits, child protective services, restraining orders? Do you have any idea? Because I've got all those files. Do you know what it's going to look like to a judge and a jury? That you're trying to help her threaten and intimidate journalists into silence?
That's not what I'm doing.
Okay, well then what's your purpose here? You won't give me your name? That's pretty cowardly. Are you a pussy? Do you want to give me your name? Or are you too much of a pussy to even give me your name? You want to call my personal cell phone and threaten me, then give me your name, you pussy. No? No? What do you want to do here? Call ended. The pussy wouldn't give me his name. And you know what? We win. I am a journalist. I am exercising my constitutional rights to free speech and freedom of expression. I am reporting relevant news events in the beat that I cover, which is the consciousness community and the UFO community. I'm not doing anything wrong here, but let me just put this on the record. The purpose of tonight's broadcast is not to harass, defame, cyberstalk, intimidate, or threaten anybody. The purpose of tonight's broadcast is to educate the public about the dangers of fake New Age healers, fake New Age psychics, and literal crazy crystal hippie bitches who are stealing money from people, in my opinion, for fake superpowers. This idiot is calling me, defending a woman who claims she can open stargates and teach you how to do it for $333. Call me Astro with a kind and generous 220. Says, Sarah, help us hit the goal and we'll be nicer. Yes. Axie, let's hit the goal, bitch. Can we hit it? Yes. Yes. That's something else. I thought it was Sarah texting me. She must have given him my phone number. So she thinks I'm going to be intimidated by her simp lawyer, who's just some dude like hundreds of other people. She uses and manipulates men especially, but I've seen her do it to women as well. Don't touch me, I'm crazy. Fantastic content, Steve. They're bluffing. Well, I will aggressively defend my business, my YouTube channel, my media company, and my right to freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Old Nosy with a kind and generous 5 says, get this poser loser Steve. Yeah, listen, I used to work in corporate America for attorneys. That was my job. I was in the so-called pre-legal department. No real attorney will ever call you and refuse to give you his name. Do you know who will do that? Some scammy, scummy simp for a fake psychic bitch. That's who will do that. Old Nosy, thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. A mom theorist with a kind and generous $4. Hippo character smacks his hands. Oh, it's a super sticker, but thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. Robo Nexus 666 with $2 says, "Go Felted." Thank you for your kindness. Greedo the Green with $10. Steve wins. Big ups, man. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. Yeah, and also it's 10:30 at night. No real lawyer is calling somebody to threaten them with legal shit at 10:30 at night. Thank you, Greedo the Green. Very kind of you. Farty McFly says they can't contact you at this hour. Harassment. I agree. $2 from a mom theorist. One for the goal. Thank you for your kindness. Nissa Thurpwood with a kind and generous £5. And by the way, does it sound like somebody who's spiritually enlightened would send a fake lawyer to call somebody at 10:30 their time at night to threaten them? Does that sound like something a spiritual guru would do? Giving this just for the excellent way you handled the call. Firm, calm, and didn't fly off the handle. Well, thank you, Nissa Thurpwood. We appreciate your kindness. £5, one for the goal. Thank you for the kind and generous support. Terry Joyce is here and is laughing out loud. Yes, her fake lawyer called me at 10:30 at night. And Terry, come on, you know, a real lawyer is not going to call you and then refuse to give you his name or his bar number. He's not a real lawyer. You know, he may give her advice, I guess, but he's not a real lawyer. He can't file suit in any state in the union. Angelic Warrior says, no, she's clearly desperate to salvage whatever reputation she has left. Yeah. 202 Shiggle says, HFS. This Kenzo Kathy is strung out. Is the interview between her car dates and hits. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Calling you at this hour is a lawsuit in and of itself. Yes, it's 10:30, Nissa. This is cinema. This is a good show. Suffer, Patrick, bitch. Suffer. Suffer, you fake lawyer, bitch. Suffer, you fake lawyer, bitch. Suffer. And we're at 13 of 50 of the new goal. So this turned out to be a lot spicier than I thought. I'm good. I'm here for it. Oh man, this is something else. Listen to this. Somebody's in my comments saying, I think everyone should look at the other side of the story. This is a show about David Wilcock, where Stephen threatened David Wilcock and Corey Good's family, saying he would chop their body up, including their kids. That never happened. Prove that happened. It never did. I would never do that. Ridiculous. 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 And guess who's putting those kind of comments on my channel? Right? A brand new sock puppet account. A brand new sock puppet account. Just created is putting these fake comments, right? The law is 9 p.m. is the cutoff, says Arlene Atkins. Well, I don't really care about them calling me at 10:30. Does the fake lawyer actually know the law? Anyone is able to address and commentate their opinions on public photos or videos. I agree, Angelic Warrior, right? Yes, innocent children and families need to be protected. I agree, 100%. Oh, that one. Nissa Thiepwood says, found you through Keno Casino, stayed for the no-nonsense felting of Freudian frauds, right? Oh, I just love the fake lawyers calling in. She abuses children. My kid would scorch her, but I don't want further traumatize him. Yeah, that's a shame. Steve is protecting families from this woman who terrorizes children. Thank you, Haley. Sounds like a legit lawyer for sure, right? All right, so we're trying to hit the next goal, but I got to take a quick break. Here, and then we will resume our coverage. Nissa Thiepwood says, felt those 40 and frauds with kind of generous £5. Yes, we will. Who is this Sarah puppet? Is it David's sister? Yeah, they're both so crazy they belong together. She talks to gnomes, though. Does she know the living gnome that is Ellie Bongo? I'm not familiar with the reference. It was probably Wilcock. He's trying to avenge those millions of people you killed, Stephen. It's getting crazy in here, right? Can you ring him back and ask him how I can cancel my speeding ticket? Sarah hired Dershowitz. Yes. Yeah, whatever anybody... I agree, Haley. Whatever anybody believes, innocent people and family members should be left out of it. I agree. 100%. React to DSP live. Is he live now? Probably. He's a loser. Today's episode is legendary, says Al Garay. Well, it's not every day you get threatened by a fake attorney who won't give you his name or his state bar association number or tell you when he passed the state bar, right? You are doing the Lord's work, says Me Too. Glad I found you on the Kino. 40 and times, I guess that's a reference to, yeah. The What Files says, I'm Sarah's lawyer. Hang on, she is blowing me. Well, she's got to pay for those fake legal lawyers somehow, right? So far, my friends, she has said that she can open stargates, go through black holes, aliens appear in her dressing room or her bedroom every morning, and also she talks to the Archangel Michael. Venus is actually projecting our time and reality, and she can use that as a portal to go to her past lives. She was sent here to Earth to open a stargate. She's not from Earth. Do we need to take notes? Like, this is so bunch of mixed together. Arlene said diarrhea of the mouth. It just seems like, let me just mix together. Let me watch way too much Ancient Aliens and just regurgitate everything I heard on Ancient Aliens.
Travel, that's something. And
it's totally unoriginal, by the way. Everything she said, there's nothing original in anything she said.
Like, one time I was having a very hard time with merging a better timeline on this planet with the ETs, and I pulled myself from the future of when I was more into my abilities with doing that, and switched myself up briefly. So I pulled in my future self, did what I needed to do, and then switched back into the present now self.
When this happens, let's go back to the 1950s,
astrologist, says Kate,
a couple of days ago.
Oh, here we go again.
When that occurs, do people...
Here we go again. Hello, this is Steven.
Yeah, that's why I'm at the police station. Yeah, he has his... Yeah, and he's live right now saying... Yeah, he's live right now saying he's going to, release all of my emails and stuff from the last 10 years.
No, I didn't say that.
He's on a live station right now.
I didn't say that.
He's on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, let's just listen in. They're not saying anything to me. Well, they called me.
And he's ridiculing my lawyer, that my lawyer's not to the speak and speak to and he's doing it criminal to release information on my client.
So if you want something like that, like a restraining order, that would all go through the eighth judicial court.
Yeah, okay.
That's what you'd have to file that through.
Okay.
If that's what you're going, I would still go.
What would you go for on somebody like this? Because he's in the USA.
Kind of people with disorder type of thing.
Yeah, he's not listening to that. So should we just go for a lawsuit on him, or how would we go?
I mean, that's where your lawyer
okay.
Give you criminal advice, or he give you lawyer advice, right?
Okay.
What I do is I would I have to start with fraud detectives and the.
Yeah, I have the fraud department involved already in California.
Did they give you any advice?
Yeah, so he's a felon in the United States because he stole my identity. He lost my account. He wired himself money. He did a lot of stuff, honestly. So he's like, he has so many charges in the United States. But basically, he's in England, but he's getting on show.
See, that's hopefully
they butt dialed me.
Well, we have Interpol. That is, yeah.
They don't know they called me.
Yeah.
I mean, I maybe talked to maybe the department said out in California.
Yeah, they're helping
all
me
the
with it.
charges, like with them and
Yes.
everything. So.
But my lawyer said to come here and do another police report tonight because he said that we need to like have the report for what he's sending into Interpol right now.
Who's sending it to Interpol?
My lawyer is. He's transferring everything from the United States because my lawyer's in the United States.
The charges would all go through Interpol.
Okay.
You can't do anything locally.
No, so I just need to do a report, another report. Yeah.
You don't need to do like the local report. So if your lawyer's going through Interpol and everything, that's all going to be handled through Interpol. And if you've already talked to like people in California, because we can't really do a report or something that happens.
Okay.
We can't do that.
But he's doing it like on a radio show here. Like he's literally doing more harassment, more stalking, more defamation here.
So wait, you've already started charges with California?
Yeah.
So I would update them because they're going to be the ones that are doing the like charges and everything.
Okay.
If you start one out here, then it's like they're just going to pass it off to the detectives in California. Or we did this in California.
Okay.
So I would pass it all. They're the ones that are building all this case and everything.
Yeah.
If you want to start like a source RC and the order,
yeah.
I'd go down to the 8th Judicial Court because like Pecos and Bonanza.
Okay, we'll do that tomorrow morning.
From like 8 to 4 hours. What was the address of that? 8th Judicial. 8th Judicial Court. Did you? Something Bonanza? Yeah, it's like Pecos and Bonanza. Pecos and Bonanza, okay. Quite a man. 8th Judicial Court. It's a family court. Okay.
So I'm dealing with a heart condition right now, and basically, like, I went to the ER because of the stress of him doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get it like taken care of, and he's aware of that. And he's just like cleaning people.
601 North Pecos, PECOS Road.
Instant classic.
Started about my heart condition and how my lawyer said that he was purposely doing this to try to cause me, because I collapsed and went to the ER, and I have a weak heart, and so it's going to
Okay, I muted myself.
So he's doing this on purpose.
So I could speak.
And so
it appears she's in a police station trying to file police reports about Taj.
And he's just like really like a person that his wife like don't want to be with him about it. It's just a troll show. But they're like,
she's talking about me now.
All of my personal information and everything, and that's why I'm trying to get through the legal system so I can just get a verbal consistent content, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the report.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, this guy is he's doing it live on a radio show. So I have it. Yeah, we got it recorded, and I also have
I showed that to the judge.
Yeah.
And then what they need to do that.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. And if I earlier had some heart palpitations because like my lawyer
clips friends
is still some of my friends to be like, and I wanted him so the lawyer for my letter, he's like a letter from my lawyer, and he's like, oh, it's not real and stuff. This guy's like complete nuts. So it's kind of like listening that you're gonna have like your client's emails and personal information is like not very like it's definitely like kind of some anxiety there.
Yeah, I think with it also like non-disclosure and all that stuff.
I just want to say I'm trying to remain as quiet as possible so that we could record this for other researchers and for posterity. This is gold, friends.
Of all this money out of my, I actually have this paperwork down here out of my bank accounts and stuff. So like the highest level of chase, they have him under like investigation right now for fraud. So,
yeah, me and her former lawyer.
He's trying to get on shows because he's mad because he wants more money for his meth addiction. and he sold probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Batman villains.
Yeah, I definitely, I without doubt.
Yeah. Okay.
Some psychic, she didn't see this coming. She butt dialed me.
That's what chefs in the kitchen do. Right, that's what Interpol told me. So they were like, we're going to.
She's dumber than the rock she talks to.
Go after a civil lawsuit to get to be able to No, thank you, Ward. Definitely, thank you for keeping us up.
No, you're very welcome.
That man is going to jail.
Hey, Sarah, you butt dialed me. You know that?
It's Steve. Steve's wife's reliable.
Before we leave this, the next step is to contact lawyers.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get the detective that's helping me on the case from Hallie. Yeah, and then
we have to get to that,
yeah, a feed and yeah. But I also have a whole bunch of friends.
This is Kino.
Like their testimonies on how they were listening to the show and he was saying all this stuff.
Yeah, let's get some subs, guys.
But the thing is I think that like
are you not entertained?
So crazy that they're not gonna.
I swear this is not a setup. Oh, the call ended. Oh, the call ended, friends. I swear to God, I did not set anything up with Sarah. I think she butt dialed me while she went into the... She is fucking stupid. She is fucking stupid. She butt dialed me while she's telling cops, while she's slandering me to cops. Do they know that I'm a journalist? Right? Chill Station 7 with one for the goal says 220 alert. And come on, friends. Who else brings you shit like this? This is some Kino shit. We need 11 more to hit the overtime goal. Frank Brown says, come on then, Sarah. Do you think we should try to call her back, but wait 20 minutes until she's done talking with the cops? I don't know what happened. She called me. I said hello. I can clearly hear her talking to what I think is some police officers, but she didn't respond when I tried to talk to her. So I think that she butt dialed me, and she's talking to cops, butt dialing me, not knowing that I'm playing it live. And by the way, I just want to say that despite anything that Sarah R. Adams is trying to falsely assert to law enforcement, Taj, to the best, here's my understanding. He owns her website, he owns her email, he owns everything. It's all, registered and paid for under his name or something. So he's giving me all of her video archive. And next, he may be giving me emails. If it's legal, we don't do anything illegal here, ever. And if I have a question about whether I can release those emails or whatever, I'll talk to a lawyer before we decide to broadcast them. I'm not simply going to take all her clients' emails and broadcast them. She called the cyber police. Yes, did Sarah just lie to the police? I don't know. But I do know one thing. We need to get 11 more subs or we have to end the show pretty quickly. We've been at this for 4 hours and 45 minutes. This is like an old school Truth Seekers, like never-ending show. Cave Teeth. Googate has begun, says Cave Teeth, and thank you for that. Hank McGurk doesn't like the sound quality. Fake butt dial. Dude's cop voice very embellished. Yeah, it could be. She could have faked that. She could have faked that to scare me. They're desperate to get me to back down. If she would just have used her superpowers, she could have avoided all of this. Yes. Oh, Sarah is here because she says, I don't know if that's the real Sarah. We'll check in, Sarah, and I'll send you. You're free to come on the show and tell your side of this story. But acceptance to appear on your YouTube channel today. I appreciate the opportunity to share my side of the story and provide clarity on the matters at hand. I confirm my participation and look forward to an open and fair discussion. Please share the necessary details, including the time, platform, link, and any guidelines I should follow during the session. Looking forward to our conversation. Best regards, Sarah. Well, okay, Sarah. Look, I'm doing this show for 4.5 hours, so I'm not doing it tonight, but I'll give you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. If you want to come on the show, I'd be happy to hear your side of the story. The next day, Sarah did not return my phone calls or emails. She refused to come on the show and tell her side of the story. I tried for several more days to contact her and arrange her appearance. She ignored me. Can we talk for a moment about her tactics that she has used and whether you were aware of some of the things that she was doing to her detractors or people that were critical of her? Because that's pretty dark. I'm aware of several women who have children who Sarah had a disagreement with because they were saying that essentially her superpowers were fake or they were critical of her on the internet, and suddenly they're having Child Protective Services knock on their door, sent by Sarah. Were you aware of these situations? And how do you feel about that now?
I was aware of a couple of times that she called CPS, but not the scale of like how many people and how many times.
It's a lot. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, I know now. But Sarah, the way I can put it is she has like two lives. You know, she has her public life and she has this hidden, like, I would say that she is definitely 100% a narcissist. And if you know the characteristics of a narcissist, they tend to hide a lot of things from family, friends, all that kind of stuff.
Yes. She fits the profile of a narcissist very well. She never admits that she did anything wrong. I mean, I was kind of shocked when I busted her for the fake take you up through a Stargate medbed scam that she didn't at least acknowledge that it was wrong. Because for those unaware, her and two partners in Australia, Pete and Roxy, who were also New Age scammers, were offering to take people through a Stargate up to a spaceship for a medbed session to meet the aliens and heal all that ails you. But it turns out it was just a Skype call. Were you aware that she was offering that? And didn't that give you any reason to be concerned that this is too much? This is too scammy?
This is the other thing. Whenever I bring up concerns about things, she would just dismiss them. You know.
Okay, so you did at various times bring up concerns about some of her offerings being too much or too scammy, or.
But the thing is, when you get into an argument with Sarah, she basically just switches off, and you know she won't talk to you for however long, or she'll wait for you to, you know, apologize or something. You know, she always turns it around on you. You know, so it's very
typical narcissistic behavior. Yeah,
very manipulative behavior. So simply to keep the peace, I tried not to ask, you know, too many questions. You know, and I'm probably stupid for doing that. And I admit that, you know, a lot of what Sarah has done and how she's got to where she is now is down to me.
It's due to your help. You were very, listen, I have a background in computer science, and I can tell you this, Taj, you did a very good job with her website and her marketing and all of that stuff to get her more customers, or what I would call more victims, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of these new age spirit people, they do very effective marketing that's convincing to people.
Yeah. And, you know, I do take responsibility for my part that I played in getting her to, you know, I'm the one who actually got her on Gaia TV. You know,
okay.
She didn't want to go on Gaia TV. I had to literally phone them up and hand her the phone. This happened in so it would have been the end of 2017. I received an email from Gaia TV saying that they wanted to speak to Sarah and that they wanted to come on George Norrie's show, Beyond Belief.
Yes.
And for weeks, I told her about this, and she said she didn't want to do it. She was never back then comfortable in front of the camera or even going up on stage on her own. She was not a confident speaker or anything like that. So she didn't want to do Gaia TV. And I think the last day before she was supposed to fly back home, I literally phoned up Gaia TV and said, you need to take this call. And she went upstairs and spoke to someone at Gaia for like 30 minutes and came down and said, yeah, I'm going to be on Gaia TV in a few months. And if I hadn't made that call, I almost wish sometimes how different things would have been if I hadn't made that
she
call.
would be. She wouldn't have been able to scam near as many people. That little bit of fame really helped propel her, I would think. And there have been a lot of people that I think are very guilty of helping promote her, like George Norrie, like Jimmy Church, like some of these other people that. Like you, I would ask them, like, doesn't any of this concern you? The people that she's making these strange claims to, Taj, where it gets most predatory to me is, like, for example, you're aware I sent her a fake cancer patient. He wasn't sick. She claimed that she could diagnose people's illnesses even over the phone remotely. So I sent her a fake cancer patient. He went in undercover and pretended that he had terminal cancer. He only had 6 months to live and had a healing session with her. And all she did was cold read him, run him through a typical hypnotic induction. And then she told him that she was shrinking his cancer cells and making them disappear. That is very predatory, Taj. That is like bottom feeding. To tell somebody you think has terminal cancer, I'll take your money and then I will. And to her credit, she did that one for free, that healing session, to demonstrate her superpowers, since I didn't believe that her powers were real. But still, again, wasn't there, she did that she told somebody she thought was a terminal cancer patient, I'm healing your cancer cells. Didn't that give you cause for concern?
Because I did speak to her about that. I can't actually remember specifically what she said, but yeah, that was concerning to me, and I did speak to her about that. But right now, I can't remember the excuse that she gave me.
So recently, you guys have this huge falling out, but was there some things that led up to this falling out that were sort of making you wake up to the reality that you're helping this woman scam everybody and her claims are completely false? Can we get into how did the turn happen? When did you start waking up and saying, like, this is wrong? Because I know, listen, regardless, I don't want people to think I'm being too tough on you. I'm just trying to have an honest conversation here. Regardless of everything that I once thought about you, I know you have a conscience and that you're trying to do the right thing now. So what made you start changing your mind about her?
Well, the thing we're going to talk about today, the whole Jason and Amanda thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Can you give us some background into these so-called shamanic retreats that she was offering people and what they're supposed to be getting?
They're not really.
We saw what they got, Taj. We saw what they actually got, which is a trip to the emergency room. And one guy got a trip in a police car to jail. But what is she supposed to be doing for these people? Is it like a shamanic journey or what is it?
She does things like Cambo sessions. I think the whole mushroom thing was just only for Jason and Amanda. But she does offer Cambo sessions where, so basically she'll come to your home and stay there for a couple of days and do, like, Cambo is basically frog poison. And
it's a hallucinogen though, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've done Cambo as myself. But what you do is you take like an incense stick, you dip it in the poison, and then you burn it into your skin, and the poison's absorbed through your skin.
And just to be clear, she has no training in pharmacology, in general medicine, in chemistry. So she has no scientific background to be administering these dangerous substances to people. Would you agree with that?
she's had no training. She's not a shaman. She's, shamans have to, learn for years and years before they can do this stuff. So she's doing it on her own. She's offering Cambo sessions without.
Didn't you think that, as her manager, didn't you think that is dangerous and could lead to...
She only started that last year, and yeah, I did question that. And that's why the whole thing with the whole Jason and Amanda thing...
and to your knowledge, has anybody else besides the couple in this body cam footage been hospitalized or had to get medical treatment due to her services?
Yes.
Really? There's been others?
There's been, that I'm aware of, one other, yeah.
One other situation where someone was hospitalized due to her shamanic journey.
That person doesn't want to go public or anything, but it wasn't like a death thing, but it was a Cambo session that went wrong, basically.
And they needed medical attention. So
yeah.
Great. Yeah, this is why I say she's so dangerous to the public, because she has no qualifications to be administering these dangerous psychoactive chemicals to people, or she doesn't have psychological training for how to deal with somebody having a schizoid, bad trip, or, it's just I think it's very dangerous that she be allowed to offer these services to the public. Do you agree with me on that now, after hindsight?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. I mean, when that whole Jason and Amanda thing happened, obviously...
And just to be clear, Jason and Amanda is Jason and Amanda Harvey.
Yeah.
Jason is the son of Steve Harvey, the famous comedian and host of Family Feud. And Amanda is his wife. And they were the people in the video that were having a really bad trip. So does Sarah call you after this event and tell you what happened, or how do you find out what happened with this situation?
Tell me her version of what happened.
Yeah, let's hear what she told you happened. What did she tell you happened?
So Sarah spent, I think, only the one night in hospital. So again, all this stuff that she's talking about in podcasts, that she had to learn to walk and talk again, all this kind of stuff, that's all rubbish. She was only in hospital for one night, and she was released the next day. I think she called me. I think it was on her boyfriend's phone, because the police kept her phone. In fact, the police still have her phone right now.
For evidence, yeah.
Yeah. And she explained what happened. She was in hospital. She didn't really mention too much about Amanda during that conversation. She said that she was in hospital, that she...
Just turn the lock, open the door, come on.
There's a master lock.
Yeah. She's sitting in
Ma'am,
front of the
I need you to open the door.
I don't have a pin. Don't go there.
I'm dead! You're gonna get you kill me? I don't know what to do! No! Help me! Help me!
Even if we have to RSI her.
No!
Yeah, like down.
No! Help me! No! Help me! Help me! If you kill me, I'll come back! No, you can't! You understand? I don't want to know!
There you go. Take that.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Cross your ankles?
Help me!
I'm gonna cross your
Help
ankles
me!
over. Yeah, we got it. We got enough people.
If you kill me, I'll come back! I don't know what to do! No, I can't die! I can't come back! I can't die if you kill me! You can't kill me! You're calling me at 150? I can't die! But I can't come back. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Just hold tight.
Please. No. I don't know if you kill me. Help me!
Yeah.
No. I can't come back. But
Help me! There's no way you're gonna be able to help me! I'm dead!
Hypercenter on.
I can't I'm trying! No!
I said 150 pounds-ish. Whatever. There she goes.
Help me!
She definitely didn't appreciate that one.
Yeah, I don't know what to do!
That was his wife that he just took out. They're all on mushrooms. It took about a week. He seems to be doing better than that one as well as her. She just passed out. She's delirious. He says he's feeling kind of bad, but he still wants to be looked at because he knows he's not right. I think they all probably need to get checked out. Yeah. So, do you still? Do you have water in the house? I mean,
has taken mushrooms and needs a stomach pump. They can hear kids screaming in the background. Advised it's a 40-year-old female and a 30-year-old female. There's 2 subjects. The caller is having trouble pulling up an address that sounds very confused. The caller was possibly under the influence of alcohol.
And then where that address is?
137 North Beach, 137 North Beach.
26. So I think she was anything wrong. Raising the beach. Traffic.
10-4, Civil 14 for all units, please be advised, fire rescue just called in and advised that one of the subjects on scene advised that another subject on scene is being violent. They could not advise further Signal 14 from there. Over.
712, can you show me 51 as well?
1838. 1838.
Don't pull into the driveway. Don't pull off from the roadway.
Further.
That might be nice in here.
1839.
719 Central.
1839. 7 from the same traffic.
When you grab a med bag.
You're gonna grab it?
Signal 14, fire rescue is just coming on the north end.
That one, 97 as well.
1840.
This is it.
133. That is 127.
708, we got screaming.
Police, open up! Police, open up! Open the door!
Open the door with your hands up!
Just turn the lock, open the door, come on.
Is it a master lock? Yeah, it's for real estate. Yeah. Open the door, police department. We can't help you if you don't open the door.
Ma'am, just undo the lock so we can get in.
There's been several doors. This is deadbolt. Yeah. I can't kick the deadbolt. Here. Yeah. You want to hold this? We're going to try to make it around?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to stay here? Yeah. Pat, go in. Pat, you go less lethal, let Eric get lethal.
Ma'am, how many people are in the house?
Ma'am, open the door now!
Yep.
We can't help you if the door's not open. It's locked, ma'am! Open the door!
Just undo the lock, ma'am.
Can we get a Halligan in the front door?
She's in front of the door. She's sitting in front
Ma'am,
of the door.
I need you to open the door.
Ma'am, we need you to unlock it and then we can help.
Hey,
Come out here. Come out here.
come on out. Come on out.
Come outside.
Just come out while we deal with this.
My wife needs medical attention. She's just in the bed.
Is that your wife over here?
So the lady that's acting crazy,
Okay.
she's the one that's sitting on the... That's my wife. She's on the bed.
What's wrong with her?
Back there, I got one with four here.
Clear the house real fast. She just needs to
Clear the house real quick.
She just told me to call.
What is she on?
Ma'am, how many people are in there with you?
Okay. Do me a favor, stay out here while they clear the house.
Stay there with him for a second.
Okay. Okay. Do me a favor, just while they're doing everything, go ahead and take a seat, okay?
Yes, sir.
When did she take the mushrooms?
I got one unresponsive female with a phone.
A few hours ago? Okay.
And then I can add some type of assistance to take it out.
Trying to get
Okay.
Okay. To save my life, you're going to go ahead.
Are you guys running the house?
Take mushrooms, acid, heroin, shrooms. Shrooms.
Yes.
Okay.
Give one second, okay? Because they got to take care of some stuff.
Police department, if you're here, make yourself known.
Police department.
So one patient, he's on mushrooms, but he's feeling halfway decent. She's in the bed.
You got anything on you that's going to poke, stick, or prick us? Is there any weapons in the house, anything like that?
Frank, hold on.
All right, go ahead and turn around for me.
There's one over here, one here. As far as I know.
Listen, you're not being arrested right now. You're just being detained so we can gather what's going on here.
So nobody else down there with you? No, sir. Okay. Are you aware of what's going on upstairs?
I've literally been...
So you need any medical attention? You take any medical attention? Okay.
I'm going to pop him upstairs and then we'll finish clearing. All right, let's walk up here. No one else inside, right?
No, there's two other people.
There's two other people? Adults, children, and what?
Adults.
Okay, 2 adults left. Yeah, we got at least one more adult coming. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Take a seat. And just hang tight for me, okay?
Police department, anybody else inside, make yourself known.
Yep.
I got one unconscious.
Police, anyone else in here?
I'm gonna hold that real quick.
Police, hello?
Did you call 911?
Police, anyone in here?
It's locked.
Up here, bud. Hey, just so you know, one delirious, one unconscious, and he's sitting here waiting. Just so you know.
What'd you take?
All of you guys are taking mushrooms? Okay.
Here.
And that's it? Okay.
So we got 3 adults. Where's the kid?
I think it was like a 4-year-old maybe.
Hey guys, over here! Wrong house! This one.
Ma'am, would you like a towel?
She's just throwing up all over herself.
I woke up on my own.
When? How long ago?
I'm trying to die, but I can't die.
It was 2 hours ago.
Okay.
I was letting it work itself out. That's why I was down.
Where are they taking?
They just took mushrooms.
Just mushrooms?
Yeah.
Nothing else today?
Nothing else.
Okay. All right. It's not the end of the world, but...
It was just, you know, I know it takes time for it to work. That's why
So it's just you, him, and her here?
his wife, I'm not sure his wife is here.
Okay. Where'd you guys come from?
Well, I'm from Charlotte.
Okay.
They're from Atlanta. I'm not sure what state it's from, but I know I think so.
How you doing? Unconscious, delirious, and sitting stable.
You got ID or anything?
They've all taken mushrooms.
Yeah, not all of them,
We'll figure that out.
I don't know.
How much did you take?
I can take any.
None? Oh, so you're the smart one out of the group.
I'm a cameraman, so
I got you.
Yep. All right.
Table 717, all units on scene, 137 Northeast Central. Thank you, Victor.
I'm sorry?
My wife okay?
They're working on her at the moment, so we'll see. Hey, how are you? So, yep, they're all asking for help. He's asking for help. She's unconscious. She's delirious on the other side. So
there's 3 patients?
3 patients altogether. Good, good, good. So he's asking for help, seems stable at the moment. She's unconscious, she's delirious. So there's 3 altogether. He hasn't been looked at yet, the other 2 are getting looked at.
You're probably the only ones.
Help me. I don't know I'm going to be all over like the news or whatever. I can't die from the sickness. Oh shit, I can't die. I can't come back.
And then you know him, you don't really know her.
You know, this just wasn't a good idea, right?
No, he's good. He didn't take nothing.
Do you know how much she took, approximately?
This is not so.
Just so you know, he's saying that she probably took about $1 gram, but he's not sure.
come here trying to see the water, have a nice time.
He needs medical attention.
Freaking out.
How much did she take, you know? The same amount.
About a gram.
Yeah, how much did you take? She took how much did you take?
Well, she's probably going to go to the hospital, so at least you won't have to deal with this for the next probably 8 hours.
I'm trying to die, but I'm trying to back. I'm trying to die, but I'm trying to back.
Sometimes, yeah, you gotta call in someone else to deal with it.
Trying to die, but I can't die. But I can't come back. But I can't die. But I can't come back. Stick me in the middle of the ocean. I'm not gonna fucking die.
It's hitting her pretty hard. Guys, it's 2 hours since the last dose. Yeah, 2 hours.
But if you try to kill me, I'm still gonna come back. I'm really, you have no idea. You cannot kill me.
Well, I think once it starts kicking in, then it could have also been the old, I don't feel
Got another 2 extra coming in.
Thank
you.
I'm literally trying to come back.
I think at the very least it's going to be enough dose. We probably won't do those again.
I can't die, but I can't come back. I can't die, but I can't come back.
Well, when your employer out there, he seems like he's just kind of jealous. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Would y'all put like horror movies on for Come on, man. Oh, it didn't take. I don't know. Almost would have like Fred Krueger on or something. Yeah, that would be scary.
So you're probably a little bit more used to him?
Normal, something really bad happened to me. Okay. I'm trying to come back, but I cannot. I'm no. You don't understand. I'm trying to and I go here. Like help. Help. I can't come back. I can't die. You don't understand. I can't die, but I can't come back. No. If you kill me or whatever, I can't come back.
He's out for a raise too.
Help me! Come back! Help, I cannot! I cannot! Trying to! Do you understand? I can't come back! No! Please help! Look! If you try to kill me, I still can't die! If you try to...
It's okay. It's okay.
No! No!
We're gonna help you, okay?
No, you can't kill me though!
We're not
You
going
can't,
to.
but if
We're
you
not
try to
going
kill
to.
me,
We're not
my
going to.
consciousness is fucked! No, I don't know what to do. You don't understand. If you stick me in the middle of the ocean, I don't know what. No!
Just so you know, they are taking care of her. She's having a bad reaction to it. Just keep yourself calm. You'll be good. Hey, if it's easier for you guys, if somebody wants to unlock the front door, that's fine as well.
You're gonna get you kill me. I don't know what to do. No! Help me! Help me!
Even if we have to RSI her.
No!
Like down.
No! Help me!
Got it. hold tight.
Please, no. I don't know if you kill me. Help me!
Yeah. 200? Yeah.
Go. I can't put that. Bodycam!
We need a line so that we can get the
I'm sorry?
Help me! Help me! There's no way you're gonna be able to help me!
You got your
I'm dead!
Hyperextend your arm.
I can't die! I'm trying so bad!
I say 150 pounds-ish. Whatever. There she goes.
Kill me!
She definitely didn't appreciate that one.
Yeah, I don't know what to do!
That was his wife that he just took out. They're all on mushrooms. They took about a
She
week
might
each.
burn
He
through
seems to
the
be doing it better than that one as well as her. She just passed out. She's delirious. He says he's feeling fine at the moment, but he still wants to be looked at because he knows he's not right.
I think they all probably need to get checked out. Yeah.
So, do you still? Do you have water in the house? I need to ask you for water. Water or something. Okay.
Yeah.
So just keep relaxing. You're doing fine.
You guys got the
Some cause. Yeah, or something.
Like right now?
They should have done it already.
Okay. They're attending to the other girl right now, but yeah, they're
Kind of stay close.
just so you know, he's asking for medical assistance right now. I guess he's feeling the effects. Yep.
Reconnecting.
You got shade?
Connected.
Let me go check him. Pat. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get somebody else up there.
I'm gonna go check on Pat.
In case he starts, going up a little bit. He's in the room over there. Welcome back.
All right.
So he's asking for medical assistance. Oh, okay. So he's
Perfect.
okay. So we got people coming for you, okay?
How many's here on together? 4 you guys?
Four total?
There's 3 total? I saw another guy sitting at the table. I didn't know.
Oh, is there another guy?
Because there was a guy I thought sitting at the table.
Oh, so there is 4
downstairs.
Yeah, there's 4 of you here then. Did the other girl have a boyfriend in here? Is that who the other guy was? No? Okay.
Who's that other guy over there? You don't know?
Oh,
yeah, that makes 4.
so the 4, yeah. Is there anybody else in the house that you know of? No? Hey, Frank. Never mind. Just this there?
No, it's just, it's her. Yeah. She's been going in and out. She's freaking out.
I saw them, they were carrying one down when I got here, right?
No, it's just the three of you here, right? Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were carrying somebody down here.
No, he's a videographer. He works for him.
I think so. I think they were carrying a lady downstairs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was curious. I just got here. That's why I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Yeah.
They must have been bringing her out the back and leaving her through the front. Okay. So then, how do you all know her exactly? Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Let me finish it all. Nothing about me.
So did you take anything at all? No, that's why you're doing all right. Yeah. He seems to be doing okay out there. He's not like nothing like this. He's talking coherent. He's speaking.
I might evaluate him, but
yeah.
Yeah,
he was actually requested to get checked out too, just to be safe.
You know, he's a little weight out after seeing all this. So, yeah, Sarah.
Does she have an ID somewhere?
Did you guys finish all the mushrooms?
The one that really knows her is that guy out there. The female one.
The background.
Is this her purse?
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Hey, Fusco, he's telling me the rest of the drugs are on the nightstand.
Where y'all from?
Hi. North Carolina. North Carolina? I believe she's staying in Brooklyn.
Amanda Harvey, that's the other girl. That's the girl in the room.
You know her first name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Well, that's it.
What are the pill capsules? You're not in trouble. I need to know so we can know what they took.
That was all. The package will be there.
Yeah, we saw the synthetic psilocybin. Okay. So there's a bunch of synthetic shit.
Okay. Do you have any medical history though? Are you allergic to anything? Anxiety, depression, bipolar? Anthony, follow these guys down. Yep. I got a crew. If I come up here, we're going to want to be down here. We're okay once we get her for it. We had the alcohol today. With the mushrooms and the pills?
Yes. Yep.
I have the third one on.
You got that one? Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Mike he can have his medication. Yeah, a little crazy, huh? Where are you from?
There's rescues here.
All right, set him on up. Look here. Does anybody have his ID?
No.
No? Anyone
Yep.
Give these to Brandon. What's your first name?
Hey, Alex.
These are from Anderson. He was used this beef bag over here. Do you see that in here?
I'm sorry. Do you hang out with him real quick so I can see if I can find this old lady's ID in the back?
Oh, hold on one second. Is that your guys'?
Downstairs. Okay. Okay. Hey man, what's going on? We're gonna walk right down these stairs, okay? We'll check you out. Yeah. Yeah, you can walk. He took some mushrooms like the girls, but he's, you know, just relaxing. So I'll help him downstairs, get him out of the cold. He's cold right now. But as much as I got for you right now. All right, bud. Downstairs.
He said this came from
Wait, what? That?
New ones.
The ones that I gave you?
Yeah, we're
The
just
other room in the okay.
backside.
These came from that room over here.
Okay. So
So
all
no,
of us
from
came.
here over here, it was inside of the back.
Okay. Yeah.
So did that Enigma.
Okay. We have another issue.
What?
Homeboy that I have handcuffed told me and spontaneously uttered that she was trying to call 911 and everything before, and he was keeping her from calling 911. So he's gonna have to go check.
Yes.
Alright, so what? This is her room.
She's going to south. So this was the one that was out here. This is her room.
This is the one we don't have ID for.
Right. Well, do we have ID for the other one?
Yeah, we have a passport for her.
Okay.
So we have that.
Yeah,
So if I was an ID.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, definitely looking like a drug house, huh?
Is this the Airbnb house or is this somebody's Airbnb? Okay. I was gonna say, is this somebody's actual house?
Airbnb.
Yeah, there's like really nothing in here. This is the room. You got an extra set of gloves? They're gonna take their hand.
Hold on.
Mr. and Mrs. Unidentified female. Alright, we got another. Hold on. Sand. It's gonna be on the beach.
Anybody search the bathroom yet?
Yes.
Brian, here's a bag for you.
Sweet.
Alright, so here's the problem. Spontaneous utterance. She tried to call me and stuff.
Yeah, if they do this out there, then want her to call. Try and wait it out. Keep her from calling everything. So,
You got something there.
you can be taking a ride.
We'll take a ride.
That's
I
what
don't
they're
know
doing
about
now.
I don't know about girl that was in this room, but this room we could have minimum after she's excavated and everything. You can petition for a court. All on camera saying that she was going to kill herself. She intended. Which is one to.
The one that's not on drugs right now that's sitting in there in handcuffs.
Black dude in handcuffs. Okay. So, and then what about the other guy on the balcony? Is he getting transported as well?
Yeah, all three. Yeah, all three went.
Are they all going to Jupiter?
I would assume so.
Okay. So we didn't do we just did a primary search downstairs for people. We didn't do a full detailed search yet, so we'll do that systematically afterwards. Okay. I'll talk to Roger.
The other thing, I think her bed's full of sand where she was throwing up and everything. I have a feeling her ID's probably out on the beach.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. Good call. Because there's really nothing in here.
Take the sausage, just Okay. Who's going to the ER? Brandon's handling something else, and I'll talk to Roger, see who wants to sit down there. Yeah, Roger, who do you want to go to the ER? She's intubated, so it's going to be a minute, but we're going to have to get positioned in for the doctor. So I'll help out here because I'll help out down here, get everything finalized before I and I'll help out. Okay, perfect. Where are you? Do you know their names? Jason and Manny. 57, or you think definitely well out of who's going to 57?
Somebody else should probably handle the evidence.
Okay. All right. We don't have any IDs now.
So minimum first class. His is downstairs in his room. We have passports on the husband and wife. It's just the male to female here. We don't have IDs.
The chick that was passed out and drive dude were husband and wife?
Yep.
Okay.
Is anybody else?
No.
He said his ID's downstairs.
Get some people.
Yeah, it's in his wallet, I think. I think Glenn looked at it.
Do you have any idea where her stuff is? The lady that was in here?
I literally think that was all. Or you mean like ID and all of that?
Just a purse, anything. Because this is,
She had hella bags, bro.
Well, where are all her bags? Because there's like no bags in that room.
Maybe in her. That is her car.
Okay, where's her keys to her car?
I've been just downstairs.
I got you.
Yep. So they're either adjusting it or I didn't see any needles. So. Were they drinking it out of that tube? Okay, what's up with the tea then and the silicone tubing that had the tea in it?
I don't know honestly what that is. Like,
were they drinking? Were they doing enemas? We're just trying to figure something.
Oh, absolutely not. They only took shrooms. Like only. That's it.
I know. Did it go in this way or did it go in the other way?
No, they ate it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's her bathroom, so I don't know what. I've just been downstairs, like I said.
Okay. All right. So real quick, since you're in handcuffs and everything, obviously you're not free to leave. We have to go over something real quick before I talk to you any further. All right.
All right.
So you have to understand your rights. I'm sure you've heard this on TV, on movies, all that kind of stuff. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You are detained right now. That's why you're in handcuffs sitting in that chair.
Okay.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Oh. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you?
Yeah.
All right, with these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me about what's going on today?
I've said that like we were here on vacation.
Okay.
We had some mushrooms. We were taking mushrooms.
All right, so at what point does she want to call 911 and get help and everything else?
Maybe like an hour 20 in.
Okay.
Why? And I was just up here trying to calm her down. I was thinking the mushrooms were just hitting heavy, so I was giving her some time to just, you know. And I don't I don't know her that well. I know them.
Okay.
So, you know, trying to talk to them about what to do.
So if she wanted to,
white woman, I don't know what the hell. You know,
that don't really have nothing to do
I
with
feel
it.
you.
I got you.
Just from my perspective, you know.
I got you. So, at any point in time, did she try and contact 911 before we got here?
No.
Okay, because
she was saying that she felt like she needed her stomach pumped, and then that's when the screaming and everything started.
Okay, where was her phone during all this?
I believe her boyfriend was on the phone.
Her boyfriend was on the phone. Where's is the guy out there? Her boyfriend?
No,
where's her boyfriend?
On the phone. Like he was on her phone. She called him. I believe.
Okay, yeah.
And he was asking me what was going on. And I was telling him pretty much the same thing. I think the shrooms was just hitting heavy. Just need a moment to calm down, but it never calmed down.
So earlier when we were talking, you said she was trying to call 911.
I said she was trying to call 911.
Yeah, she wanted to get her pump. So we had this whole discussion a second.
No, I didn't say she was trying to call 911.
All right. Did anyone at any point in time try and calm her down instead of calling
I was literally up here trying to calm her down until like she started screaming at me, and I didn't know what to do at that point.
Okay. Did anyone try and keep her from calling anybody, reaching out to anyone, seeking any aid, help?
She threw up a lot, so like I was up here aiding with that, like giving her water. She was in the shower, helped her out the shower. She was in the bed, but then the screaming progressed, and like again, I didn't know what to do.
Okay. Whose mushrooms are they?
They were hers.
They were hers?
Yes.
Okay. So she brought them here, everything?
Yes.
Okay. So at any point in time, did anyone keep her from calling 911, anything like that?
Again, I didn't think it was, I thought it was just hitting really hard, and I think she just needed a second to calm down. I tried to, let's take a walk outside. Maybe inside is just not the place. We need some air, we need to breathe, and none of that was, I was trying to.
How'd she end up, how'd they both end up naked out here? Did they do that on their own? Or?
I didn't even know she was naked. She wasn't naked when I was up
there. Okay, fair enough.
Again, I didn't know the other one was naked. I didn't.
So what was going on when we're in the house and we're literally screaming police? If you're here, make yourself known, show anything like that. How come you didn't come out right away?
No, I was on the phone with my friend because of what was going on. I was talking to, he was talking me through it because I'm like, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? And then when I heard you guys come down, that's when I walked out the room.
Okay, because we're both, well, myself and Corporal Henson were yelling pretty loud even as we came down the stairs.
No, that's when I heard something. That's when I walked out the room. I was on the phone.
All right, fair enough. All right, my man. Well, just hang tight for right now. We're gonna finish us up here and then go from there. All right. We got to double check some of those supplement containers because we'll switch out the pills and all
too. Yeah, well, I was looking at the ones.
And then her car is down there, and he said she brought all the drugs. So
Her car?
It's her car. It's her car. It's out there, right?
Is it rental or what?
It's a rental, or she owns it?
I don't believe it's a rental.
Okay.
Where's she from?
I believe she told me she was living in Florida.
Okay.
Still no idea or nothing for her?
No, they're searching again downstairs. We'll do a good sweep. And I've got Pat looking. Sitting in the 5 p.m. She's ransacked for him. That was it. For him? Yeah, I told him to go down and run. Okay. Because he was walking up.
When did you guys all get here?
The 18th.
The 18th. Okay, so you've been here a couple days. Wait, so you've been here a couple days and you think she's left her things out in her car this entire time?
Yeah, she's also been on the move. She does a lot of health stuff, so that's probably what's explaining that tea or whatever bag you see.
No, I'm talking about her purse, all that kind of stuff.
Like I said, she's been on the move even with us being here. She drove a couple hours out just to.
Does she stay the night here or anything like that?
Yeah,
Has she been doing that?
Here with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
guess she expressed that she wanted something to call 911 and he refused.
And he said that, or who said that?
He said it.
He said it.
I'm guessing all this like hippie stuff is hers? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I checked all the cushions unless we start pulling the cushions up.
That's the only thing I can think of. It's in her car.
Just so we can have it. Yeah, we're check. Well, we can find it. Yeah, we'll do it.
That was found downstairs. It's 0.5%, but it's still sitting there.
Was that for like a hookah or something, I'm guessing?
Yeah, possibly. I just, some of the throw up back there looked like it had charcoal in it. Yeah, I checked all that.
It has to be in the car. I don't know where else it would be.
Hey, Alex, you want to check the comments if it's not unlocked? I think it's out front.
Oh man, you know whose phone this is? Wife or friend?
Maybe we could buy it.
Yeah, I checked through all that. It's just all like incense and white sage. Yes, and then when you guys said it was
Yeah, well, that's mushrooms right there.
Huh?
That's mushrooms.
Yeah, yeah. That we got. This needs to be packed up. If we need more bags, I got more bags.
Yeah, I've only got plastic and they're on paper, unfortunately.
I've got at least a couple of plastic bags. I've got a handful of paper ones.
I mean, if it's wet, you can put the paper one anyway and dry out. Whatever you guys want. Or whatever we got.
Do we want to do anything with that? That bag is full of, it's got mushrooms in it, so.
Oh, that one.
It's got, yeah, no, it's got mushrooms in it. Any idea what it is?
Sitting there, that mushroom sitting there.
So we can mix whatever that is with it?
I mean, you can see they're cooking it.
No, go ahead and head downstairs. Got a loose strap. Yeah, I'm gonna call it out and say.
I was trying to help as best I could. That's not my friend. So I was.
Okie dokie, man. When people want to call for help, you gotta let them call for help.
I didn't prevent her from calling.
No walking around, no taking them, no nothing like that. No. Okay. So hang on with my partner here real quick. I'm gonna go grab his car, okay? So we don't gotta walk a mile. Well,
are you from Maryland as well?
No, I'm from North Carolina, bro. Like I was not preventing anyone from calling the police.
Okay.
That's not like that. We're all grown here, and everyone knows. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't prevent anyone from doing anything. I wasn't holding nobody hostage. I'm not even that. I'm literally here to shoot films.
Okay. Well,
I understand, bro. But like, this is crazy. I've never been to jail in my life, bro.
Okay.
Like, and I don't like, yo. I'm third-degree Mason. Like, I don't do this.
Okay. Well, obviously something was said.
I understand, but he misconstrued it, what was said. I didn't, like, I feel like he was trying to get me to say that I was holding her from 911 when that wasn't the case at all. Okay. That's not, bro, I promise.
Okay. Come over here. Put your rears on.
Nice.
Put his rears, put your rears on. Cars are being, someone put his rears on. Cars are being fucking stupid. I don't have a stick. Look for him. Can I help you? Alright, man. I'll see ya.
Leak, bro. This shit crazy, bro. They arrested me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. Does somebody have the evidence?
Someone has.
Leak, they are arresting me, bro. This is nuts, bro.
Worst case,
you heard me. You heard what I said. I wasn't bro. You heard it. The whole shit.
All right, well, we go for a ride.
All right,
I'll see you. See you in the morning.
Leak, they are taking me to jail, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I'll have Mr. Jones on board and we're out marking the jail.
At 1936.
I can't even hear you, bro.
Huh?
Just on the phone. Misunderstood, exactly.
In 1937. So everything's in traffic. In 1937.
Can't believe this shit. Hey, I don't even know if Jason want that, bro. For real. I know, but tell her if you talk to her, tell her don't say nothing to nobody. I don't know. I really don't know, bro. I don't know. This ain't even I'm not even in my territory, bro. I'm not at home, bro. Like, I'm out here with them.
Everybody grown, like, dog, wasn't holding nobody from nothing, like.
Hey, Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir.
I just want to give you a piece of advice, because I don't know if you're aware or not,
Uh-huh.
but you cannot tell people to tell witnesses to alter or not make statements. It's considered witness intimidation in the state of Florida, okay?
No, I'm talking on the phone.
I know, but you telling somebody to deliver that message on your behalf, that's a crime in the state of Florida.
Well, he's talking about, that's not my family. That would be someone else, like Jason and them family. Like he knows them. This isn't mine.
Okay.
Yeah, he just asked if I needed any help.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up, bro. This shit is nuts, Leak. Nuts, bro. They really taking me to jail, bro. I didn't do nothing. Like, yo, I didn't do anything, bro. And I'm going to jail. Like, for what? I didn't do anything, bro. Jason better, man. He gonna have to fix this shit, bro. That's just what I'm banking on, honestly. That's what's gonna have to happen. Like, that has to happen. I don't know if Steve, right, man. I mean, I should have no record after this, bro. That shit need to be deleted. Like, off my whole shit. Straight the fuck up. Never been nothing, bro. This shit is literally nuts. Bro, literally misconstrued everything I said. You sat and listened, right? I wish you could have recorded it, bro. Misconstrued everything I said and was just like, yeah, you going to jail. What? What? Bro, I'm so dumbfounded right now, gang. Like, nigga, we are here on vacation, bro. Yeah, bro gonna have to fix this shit, bro. Oh, man, he gonna have to fix all this shit. This is literally nuts. Didn't even tell me what. They just said you can't stop someone from calling the police. I'm like, who stopped anybody from calling the police? How did you get that out of anything that I said? and like misconstrued the words the first time, and I was like, hold up, I never said that. This is nuts, bro. Like, honestly crazy. It don't make sense, bro. I can't believe it, bro. Like, this is nuts. Like, you should see what the hell I'm looking at, bro. Like, this is crazy to me. You had 2 guns pointed at me, bro. Like, bro. This is nuts, bro. Like,
Hi. How are you?
How you doing?
Mind if we come in? Yes, please. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. So, all feeling better from yesterday?
Oh, God, yes. I'm just so glad to just.
You look a lot better.
Yeah. How are you today?
No, not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm good. Man, when I tell you to be able to be in your right mind, you're way more.
Nothing like being in control of your own mind, no.
Oh, gosh.
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
That's one of the big factors that we're never doing this again.
Like never again.
Yeah, I don't blame you all.
Yeah, no, that was scary.
Might be set?
Yes, please, absolutely. And if you need me to close the door, it's too loud.
Oh, it's nice out there.
Yeah, it feels
Keep it moving.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what's going on?
Yes, so I just wanted to personally do. Well, originally I was gonna have my friend to come in. She was like really wanted to do a statement bad, and when I was on the phone, she asked if I wanted to do a statement too, and I said I don't mind. So even if maybe it helps for all of us to do statements, so I could start with one, and she should be back shortly. She thought she had to
Who
go.
is this?
Sarah, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking everybody down.
Is she, okay, so she's out of the hospital?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she came out.
Okay.
So she should be back here within the next.
We'll just shut this one.
Yeah, that's what I was. It's probably a little too loud. Sorry about that. Yeah. And if I need to close that one, was if it rains or something.
Alright, so just so you know, we are audio and video recording, so that makes it a lot easier for us if there's anything that we miss.
Absolutely.
This will catch.
Yes.
So I have these little witness statements right here
Alright.
that I can have you, your wife, and
Sarah, when she comes back, if she wants to fill out. I have a few, so if you need to be able to write more, I'll give you a second.
Perfect, thank you.
My pens are in the car. You have a pen on you, Brandon? So my pens are in the car. You have one of those? I still have my pens in my traffic stuff.
I do. Something you
That's a
forgot
peek
about.
right there.
That's amazing.
Thank you. All right. So we have these two. So basically, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna put your name, first and last name, today's date, the time is you just put 4 o'clock. Leave the case number blank, and then just from start to finish.
It's not the
from
same
what
key
you were-
from yesterday, right?
No.
All right, just making sure.
This is ginger tea.
Start to finish what you remember. Perfect. And like I said, if you go over the lines, don't worry about this again. Just keep continuing on.
All right, perfect.
Okay, and I will give you 1 and 2. I didn't catch your name.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Maybe this is.
Thank you, sweet. Oh, you're so sweet.
Amanda and
Jason.
Jason.
Are both of these for me, or is it both?
It's just if you need more room.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is.
Perfect, thank you.
All right. So we will, when you guys are typing, we'll hear if you guys say anything. Like I said, you're being recorded right now, so
Perfect, thank
you can catch what you need to say.
Do we write it first and then tell you, or should we do both?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, all right.
We're here for y'all, so whatever you need.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. And then 4 p.m. for the time.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Yeah. And what's the date?
22nd.
22nd? Do I fill this out too, right? Under witness? Or no?
Leave that blank for right now.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, I'll go over that with you once you guys are done.
Okay, perfect.
How long were you guys staying here?
It's like 4 days, I think. Yeah, so I think we're leaving tomorrow. Well, depending on if you can have our friend out. But is spelling okay if I can't?
It's all good.
How do you spell facilitate? I'll just say hosting. I'll just say hosting.
It's a big word.
That's a big word.
Education. I can't comprehend that.
Miami Dade education can't comprehend that. Man, that is rough.
We can even go out.
Even Saturday, we went fishing, we couldn't go offshore. Thanks. Need another pen? Put corporate on there. Corporate slash.
Oh, is that your friend right there? Yeah.
Yep, there she is. Hello.
Sarah.
Yes.
Good to see you awake.
Thank you. Me too. Right.
How are you feeling?
Way better. These are like the first time I had these specific shrooms, which is like not normal because I like done other journeys.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was. These are the like poison. Okay.
So basically, what I just told your friends is this is you are being audio and video recording just for us to be able to replay if we need anything during these statements. But these are just going to be our department witness statements. So
Yeah.
I think I'm having them do is just.
It's for our cameraman, right?
What's that?
Our
So this is right now. This is just painting us a picture of what exactly happened.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
so-
from
okay.
when the night began to the last thing you remember.
Okay, perfect. Do you
Okay.
guys have another pen or not?
Here's some extra ones.
Thank you.
Like I told them, if you go over these lines, there's another piece right here. Just continue on.
Okay.
All right.
I don't remember most of what happened last night, which might be a good thing in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all did a good job cleaning up in here. You never even know something happened.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
What's that movie where they go to Vegas and they get so messed up?
Oh, Jason was just telling me about that movie.
You guys the Hangover?
Yeah.
Oh my
And then they
god!
try to go back and find out what happened. Oh my
I
goodness.
said I was calling you and you were like, what happened this morning?
That's so funny. You had a hangover experience.
Yeah, true hangover
That's
experience.
terrible.
Yeah, it was a crazy night.
It was terrible.
Probably the craziest night of my life.
I'm never doing that again.
And I felt something was wrong. I was trying to like force vomit myself, but I was too out of like consciousness to like. Yeah, I was trying to. So I saw the card. I was like trying to get it out.
D, capital D, and then A, and then capital R, and E, M, E, N.
Oh, it's the Raven.
Mm-hmm.
D-A.
Mm-hmm. And then capital R.
R, capital R.
Mm-hmm. Then E, M,
E-M.
E, N. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he tried to help me. He like stuck his finger to go stick your fingers down my throat and make me vomit. So he tried to help me.
And then I sign both.
So just
Oh, maybe the same thing at the top.
yeah, put the same thing on the top. Just use the same date. Use the same time, and then just hit sign, and then today's date again. And don't worry about the rest of this. We'll take care of that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Just real quick before you sign, can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes.
Do you swear and or affirm that everything written in your statement is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, good to go.
Thank you.
It's the 22nd.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have to drag myself in the
Looks
shower
good.
too. I know. I dragged myself in the shower till I realized that the water was not helping me at all. Like I can't even feel the water.
So Jason, while they're finishing up, you want to kind of just give us from what you can remember, just off of not writing, kind of just tell us like what happened.
Absolutely. So, and also your phone's ringing. I don't know.
Jackson, I don't know anybody in Jackson.
No problem. Yeah. So we came here to do ceremony, mushroom ceremony, and there were 2 different kinds of mushrooms that were used. One, unfortunately, was a synthetic. One was more natural. We took the synthetic one mainly because supposedly it was a little bit more powerful, and took more than we should have. Did I have to take it? No, but I wanted to personally partake in the healing experience that my wife was taking part in, which was to help assist her with her liver, with the healing of her liver. And yeah, it just took way too much. In short,
So it's supposed to be a microdose.
yeah, it was supposed to be a microdose, and it hit like a train. You know,
Oh yeah.
and it hit them
it's
faster.
Just like it's a hybrid mushroom.
So just like
And I
higher
never experienced that before, so I think it's just like, boom. I couldn't even see you. I couldn't see anything. I just saw pure like nothingness.
Yeah, award-winning in California, supposedly. Yeah. I don't know if that means anything, but yeah. So that was that, and after that.
So do you personally remember anything from?
Yeah, I was actually doing pretty well when I was keeping it together.
Yeah. Do you remember us showing up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I remember when I heard both of them seeking attention, medical attention. I think my friend Raymond, it freaked him out because he'd never experienced any. He's done mushrooms before. He's never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, he had a panic attack.
Yeah, he didn't even know how to
I thought he might have
respond.
fainted at one point because I could barely see his eyes and they were popping out. And I was like, don't pull water on me. He was like, don't pull water on me. And I stopped to try to bring me back, but that wasn't.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to drag me up so I could breathe. And then he dragged me to right here because I was like, get me out of the shower. I was like fully clothed in my shower. That's what I remember. I was like coming back, going and coming back, and I was like trying to vomit.
Yeah.
But he was trying to help me. He just freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it was just total shock because when he knocked on the door, when I was in the room with my wife, when I heard that it was a lot of remarks, being given in the hallway by Sarah, it was clearly too much. I ended up just keeping my wife isolated in the room so I could assist her, and knowing that Raymond was clearly downstairs at that time. And I just kept the door locked and kept trying to coach my wife through it and called 911. And I was glad that they were able to see where we were located at just by staying on the phone with me because I couldn't even figure out what the address was. And then at that point, you could hear the banging on the door. I could hear that she couldn't get the door open, but then she was also saying that they're also coming behind the house too. And so that's when I saw the flashlights. And then I opened my door. They didn't know what was happening, so they were like ready to move. And I just kept my hands out. I was like, no, everything's fine. My wife just assisted her, and Sarah's in the other room. So you guys can take it.
I guess I stopped breathing or something maybe at the hospital. So
You did.
I stopped breathing. So I just saw like you guys. I heard you guys because the banging of the noise kind of brought me to on the door, but I couldn't. You guys were seeing like open the door, was down like far away. And I was like, I wanted to open the door, but I couldn't bring myself to.
Obviously, I'm sure you guys are going to request all the body cam footage and everything from that night, but you were conscious when we arrived. You were conscious. You were talking. Amanda, you were not. You were not conscious at all. I actually had my partner check a pulse on you because we didn't know if you were alive, quite frankly. You bottomed out super fast to the point where we had to intubate you right on the floor. So
I barely remember. I
stick a tube down your throat so she could breathe. We could breathe for her.
I couldn't breathe. That's what I kept saying. Like I was trying to stick I couldn't breathe. I kept trying to stick that's why the vomit was right there because I was like, we gotta pump my stomach. I was like, but you guys are still passed out. He wasn't even up.
I don't know what
He wasn't even up here. That's the thing. So I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was like, we need to pump my stomach. I couldn't even like get to my phone to like dial 911.
Yeah, it was just scary all the way around. And I just remember when I let them know that they were both in there. Sarah was in the other room, my wife's in the bedroom in the bed. They told me just be seated, and I sat right there by the railing, and I just was being as compliant as possible. Scary times, but it's nice to see the world.
You were in that room back there with your wife.
Right.
You were out here, and
Right,
Mr.
because I
Jones
was in the
down
shower.
there. Okay.
So I when I started to feel something was wrong and that this wasn't a normal shroom trip, I was like, okay, cold water to sober myself up. So I was in the shower alone during and it was downstairs and they were in the room. Then I was like, okay, I could barely crawl and I was out of consciousness and I was yelling at him, bring me ice. So he brought me 2 ice packs and he was like putting the ice packs on my back and head trying to bring me to. But then that didn't work. I just remember like completely going out. I don't remember what exactly happened. I just down. That's what happened.
And when certain trips get bad, you know it's one of those things you technically just have to ride out. But you never in a million years would think that it would get to something like that. I
Yeah,
personally
that's
have never
not-
experienced it before. I've never even seen or heard of it.
Yeah.
I finished mine too.
You finished up?
I wrote a novel.
Okay.
Did you sign it?
Do I sign it? Where do I
Sign right
here?
Yep,
Do I
real
sign on
quick.
both pieces?
Raise your right
Raise
hand.
your right hand.
You swear that everything you wrote, you swear that it's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I swear.
You can sign the front one and the back one.
Why did I pass out? Was it just from because I got poisoned from the shrooms?
I mean,
Like, why did I stop breathing?
I'm not a toxicologist, so I don't know what what that crap was laced with, or that's the synthetics of what that stuff was made of. But
Yeah.
it was to the point where you were not able to breathe on your own.
That's what was happening.
You
to
got
me.
pretty erratic. Quite frankly, how many guys did it take to hold you down?
Yeah, because you were talking about being killed or killing yourself.
I was,
It took about
oh my god, I was
8
staying
people to
like,
hold you
I was
down.
I was like caught in a state of like eternal hell. It was so crazy, and I couldn't come back to the street. But I was caught, and I was like, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but there's like the devil, and then the devil was saying how people need to like laughing and saying people need to like love each other and stuff. Otherwise, this is what you get. And I felt that from like it was really crazy. And then I was trying to come back, and then it wouldn't let me come back, and it was like a very crazy.
I will say there was, at minimum, 2 officers or a firefighter per leg
Oh my
holding you
God.
down, holding your arms down, holding your head because you were just violently shit. You were a wreck. I mean, you
We
were.
were so scared. She was supposed to be facilitating the session, and we're like, what
Yeah,
do we
it
get
was.
ourselves into?
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, super thankful that you guys are all.
So,
okay.
how many people, guys, help me now?
Oh, I mean, you'll see when you see the camera footage. I mean,
Probably like 6 to
I have
8
to see
people.
this.
Probably like 6 to 8 people.
I'll do that. At one point, I had, because I was holding you up because you kept trying to throw up.
I'm so small.
I had my knee on your back,
I was
holding
so
you up,
small, though.
holding your head, and you were just violently shaking. Yeah,
I'm so small too. Was I naked?
you were.
Both of y'all. And I kept trying to
I
like
know I
find a way
was.
to cover Amanda, and she was like, Jason.
No,
they just
because
got it.
I left my warm clothes. I forgot I had washed them earlier, and
I couldn't even feel clothes, so I didn't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I knew I was naked though, because and I told my husband, I was like, well, my clothes are in the wash, so I was like, it's fine. So me and my husband just went in there, and I laid down, and he cuddled me to make sure I was warm, and then he already told me that he was calling.
You were
911.
both kept modest
Yeah.
once we got you into the stretcher.
Thank
there.
you. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I felt warm when you guys were here, though. I felt so warm, but I couldn't. Can I say my story? I know.
Yeah, no.
already read it, but
This
it's
is
okay?
like I said, like you're being recorded now. This is an open conversation. So.
Okay, cool. You're so funny. But so for me, this was a healing journey for me because I was looking into like different ways on how to heal my liver. Me and my husband, we have children, and I've had surgeries and stuff, and eating bad food. I've been vegan. I almost died from being vegan. So it's just like I wanted to go more so like a holistic approach
Mhm.
without so many medicines because I've also had a lot of allergic reactions to pharmaceutical. And I was like, okay, well, what can I do? And so Sarah's a teacher, and
I know myself. And because I'm part Native American Blackfoot, so we like we do shamanic ceremonies. So I have myself a
Yeah.
So we use like basically combo. It's medicine for crew, or we do like shroom journeys where we clear the energies and stuff, and it's like something in our culture that we do. So yeah, but this one was definitely unusual.
Yeah. So she brought down the medicine, and I was ready to get my healing and everything.
What?
I was prepared, and she was supposed to be facilitating it, but as we see, it didn't happen that way. But I was we started out on the beach. And it was fine. Everything felt fine. And then I started feeling a little bit queasy. So I was like, you know what? I just want to get warm. Let me go into my bed. And then I went into the shower to shower, get all the sand off of me and everything. And then I put on my warm clothes, my last pair of warm clothes. And then I saw my husband outside, and I was like, oh, look at him at the beach. I'm gonna go outside with him because Sarah had come inside. I didn't know where she had gone. But I think I heard the shower water running. But I had come outside. Raymond, I think he was outside as well because we told him to capture. Because we wanted him to capture my healing journey.
I'm listening.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I'm gonna sign mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
But so Doraemon, I believe, was outside recording some of the healing journey because we asked him to heal. To record the healing journey, and we want it for like documentation purposes.
Okay.
And then what happened was I started feeling sick, like really sick to my stomach, and it was feeling overwhelming. And I told my husband, I said, we need to go inside. I don't feel well. And then when we came inside, I still didn't see Sarah. And then I saw over here, and I saw her go. And we were like, are you okay? And she was like, yes, I'm fine. And then she was like, I just need some water. And then so Doraemon, he was assisting her, and he got her some water, and he was asking us if we need anything. I said, I'm fine, I just need to go lay down. So I went to go and shower again, and then I was really cold, and I felt even more sick. I felt like I was gonna not really pass out, but I was starting to feel uneasy, like I don't know what's happening to me. So I laid in my bed, and Sarah was screaming by that point, and like when on the medicine, I noticed that her frequencies, I could pick up on like the yelling, and it was affecting me. And so then I got scared, and then I started to feel my life feel like it was slipping away. And I told my husband, well, first I heard him already talking to Doraemon, because I think Doraemon knocked on the door because I was going in and out. And
you trying to check on all of us at the same time.
Yeah, and so Doraemon, I think from what I remember, I think he told him to go downstairs. I can't remember. Because he said he doesn't feel safe, and Jason said he's going to call 911. And then I remember hearing Sarah say something about call 911 or like something. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I was yelling because it was like my friend was on the phone, and I was like yelling to him to
Swear her in request to sign that stuff.
Yeah.
Are you done with your statement?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear and affirm that everything written in your statement is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right.
And then
22nd.
And then after that, my husband had shut the door because he wanted to make sure that I was going to be okay and safe. And so he was kind of guiding me through it, trying to keep me aware and awake. He said, they're already on their way. Don't worry, the paramedics are coming. And I don't really remember much, but I could hear people speaking, but I couldn't feel my body. I couldn't feel my body at all. And then I remember hearing the door open and hearing people come inside. I don't remember feeling them really do anything to my arms. I didn't know I had any needles in me or anything. I felt them touch my pulse, and they would ask me a question, and sometimes I was able to bring myself back to even answer it, like slightly. I was able to like say it, and then even in the ambulance, I was not there, but sometimes I would drop back in and I would be present.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of it. I don't remember getting out of here or anything.
Yeah. I remember going to the hospital. I just remember being
carried.
carried.
Cameraman, because I'm doing a show for Vice too about like shamanic healing, so they wanted some of the footage. It was supposed to just like be a pleasant.
Yeah, literally microdose. It was supposed to be a healing journey,
Yeah,
and I've never tried that before.
Shrooms
So
are like way higher.
Done with these?
Yeah, it's the 0.
It's the 22nd of October.
10:22.
So 10:22.
And then the time when we started was 4 p.m.
When did you guys first ingest the shrooms before calling 911?
4 p.m. At 4 p.m.
That was
actually.
4, I think.
Yeah. It was like a little bit past 4.
But, and we ate
Call it like 6:30.
like we ate fruit too,
Yeah, lots
to
of
like
fruit
try to
before.
like keep it so it wasn't so like drastic.
Yeah.
But apparently, I guess maybe like I really think it's the intensity of the shrooms. Yeah.
I know it's so cold in here. Yeah.
But I didn't start. We didn't go for like we didn't go. It didn't take that long because we didn't go out for. I didn't go out for a while. First we were on the beach. Once we took So it was, at first it was like really pleasant, right? And then, boom, that's when I got back in here.
It just hit out of nowhere.
That's where it hit out of nowhere.
And all of us got sick. Even my husband. And I'm surprised he held on so hard to make sure that he was being calm to guide me, because he had some as well, because he was supporting me because of she was saying something about the energetic connection with his support, how it can help me. And so he said, okay, I'm going to support my wife. And it just did not go well at all. But the Raymond, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he did.
He literally, like, when they said he was arrested, I was like, what?
I think he was fine.
Yeah, we didn't know. Well, of course I didn't know, but
what happened is I collapsed a little right there, then I sat up and I saw this black shadow. And this sounds crazy, but I saw this like being, right? The being was where I could see it, and then like it was weird. So I tried to move. Remember, I moved. Do you guys remember?
I don't remember any of that.
I moved. I was like, okay, there's something here. Then I moved. And I'm like, what is here? There's something here. And I'm like, because I am aware of spirits. So I was like, oh, what's this thing? And then basically, as soon it's like suddenly it like came into me and merged into its consciousness. It was very intense. And then my friend actually is a shaman. He's a Native American. He said last night he saw this black being with like slit eyes. It appeared in his room. He like was sober, and he was like, I knew it had something to do with you. And I was like, yeah, I'm a Native American. Like we believe in skinwalker stuff exists. I like got attacked by something like really badly, and then it wouldn't get out of my consciousness. Now that's when I was like having a problem of like having the health and go on.
Okay.
It's like the only thing I remember. I don't remember any IVs or anything.
Well, hey, at least we're all feeling better now, right?
Yeah. I was so ready for that to feel over. I thought I actually broke my teeth because my jaw was clenched so hard, and I thought I was paralyzed. So when I was in the hospital, I couldn't move my hands or my legs or my feet or anything. They were all clamped. So when I started feeling more so inside my body and I could feel it and start moving, I just accepted the fact that I was going to be paralyzed, and then I said, wow, all because I was just trying to heal my liver. And I said, okay, no more. I said, at least my husband gets to feed me, my kids can run and jump on me, you know, at least I'm alive. And then slowly but surely my body regained back its strength, and I was able to start moving again, and I'm fine.
I just remember angels, this is crazy, but angels surrounding my bed, and they were like, oh, you're back, you're okay. Yeah, because I was like, God, please help
I
me.
was praying so hard. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be detoxing.
Yeah,
that
no
sounds
more,
like a-
no
that sounds
more,
like a
no more
plan.
Liver
shamanic
detox. I'm
journeys.
gonna do the liver detox. No more.
No more shamanic journeys for us.
Yeah.
Quick question. So, how does this process work in regards to, for derangement and what that looks like? Just out of
You
curiosity.
want to speak on that a little bit, Brennan?
So if he hasn't already, he's going to go before a judge. Judge is going to read a report, determine if there's probable cause for his arrest. When he determines there's probable cause, he'll establish a bond amount for him. Whether if he goes through a bail bondsman, it's usually 10% of whatever the bond is. If it's like $2,000, it's $200, or you can pay it outright, whichever. And then when the judge sets that bond amount, there's usually terms of release. It's usually, don't get in any more trouble, don't do any illicit substances or drink, attend court dates, things like that. And then that's it, and just until he goes to court and gets all that figured out.
Because he had his hearing today, but we gave his statements today. So, how does that work?
That'll all go, the state attorney will have copies of it all, it'll all go in his case and whatnot.
So, it'll change possibly tomorrow now that the statements go through? Or?
It's going to be all, reviewed by a state attorney and everything. It's not like they're going to look at it and be like, all right, free this man, let him be. It's still got to go through the court system and everything, okay?
What was he arrested for?
Because he made the statement that he was preventing you guys from calling 911.
He said that?
He did. And that is that's a big no. You can't do that. Whether you guys, are actually overdosing or you feel like you're overdosing or anything like that, if you want to call 911, you have every right to call 911.
Yeah. I think
Well, everybody had their phones.
I could see my phone there.
Yeah.
I was like not aware of it.
I think it was a thing where he just didn't. I said, it's a hard one. You had plenty
Well, I
of
don't think he was
mushroom
like
drinks before.
preventing me from. He was like more just trying to keep me like awake because he was like scared I was gonna. As soon as I passed out, I was gonna die. So he kept lifting me up, lifting me up.
Mhm.
So, but he said that.
Mm-hmm. He did.
No, I mean,
Because he freaked out,
It's
he
freak,
panic
yeah,
attack,
that's what
yeah.
I'm like. It makes sense when you're in a moment like that. It's just,
Well, regardless, I mean, the best advice for him would be if he gets in that situation again, just call him.
Just
and be
call
like,
911.
"Ah,
Yeah.
Especially
the
when,
worst panic attack. His
especially when
eyes
you're
were,
the
like,
only sober
cobalt.
one.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel bad.
And I can imagine how scared he was.
Yeah, he was like having a panic. He was bulging. He didn't know what to do. Like he was like having a panic attack in front of me.
yeah.
So
Yeah, because it definitely could have
how
got
he would
harder
be
on
in
him. Because
that,
luckily you stayed somewhat conscious and whatnot. But if you started going down the same road as your wife,
Everybody.
now he's got 3 people that he's got to manage on his own.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do we know when it's been updated in the system? I'm just trying to see how long it'll probably take for him.
So it's like 4:15 now. The state will probably be able to have the copies and review them sometime tomorrow, and then it's all dependent on their caseload. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, all this is going to get, literally as soon as we get back to the station, this is going to get attached to the report, and all that's going to get sent over to the state attorney. They open up at 8 in the morning.
Okay.
And then they'll go from there. These are my cards. I only got 2, so your wife can have one.
Absolutely.
It's got all my information on it. On the back is the case number to this specific case.
All right, perfect.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
If you guys have any questions, myself. So,
Perfect.
are you guys are going back home, correct? Or
Yeah, but we'll stay longer if we have to.
Make sure
to make sure that he's good. Yeah.
yeah, I'll be here for at least another week anyhow. So I can also make sure that he's good. Yeah.
okay. Do you guys have any questions for us? Anything else?
I'm just so grateful to you guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm so grateful
Everybody's
that you
been
like
so
got me
helpful.
to breathe. Thank you. Yeah.
Just the location for the footage and everything like that, or the name of the
I
location.
believe it's on the.
Oh, it's on here. Okay.
Say 103 Bunker Hill Road.
Yes, perfect.
It's not
Okay.
going to be put out publicly ever, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, it's going to be exempt because it's a medical call, everything like
Okay.
that, and there's going to be a lot of redactions. So don't worry about that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, the most they're really going to be able to see is that something happened
Yeah.
and that there was footage. But I mean, most of it, since both of you were in the news the entire time, most of it's going to be censored.
Maybe that was a good thing then.
Is it going to be put out online though?
No, because
Sorry?
we're naked.
Oh,
And the calls as
So-
well.
the calls won't be put out online. It won't be put online, will it?
If somebody
It's
knew
public-
and put
yeah.
a public records
It is-
request,
yeah.
but
Okay, and is there any way to keep that from going online?
No, not
Okay.
in the state of Florida. No.
But like I said, you all experiencing a medical emergency.
Yeah.
It's important.
You know,
Yeah.
on top of that, like I said, you guys were, in your birthday suits, whatnot. Anything that's going to be out there is going to be heavily censored and edited.
Yeah.
Because
That's
we're
needed.
not going to put all your stuff out there for the public to see.
And the calls, they had the calls on there as well.
Yeah, so there's going to be a whole call. There's going to be a whole call log that's basically the dispatcher for every radio transmission we made. The dispatcher's writing call logs.
Okay.
So you'll be able to get a copy of all of that when the report is finalized and submitted and overviewed by the sergeant. That's also going to be able to be for you guys to have as well. So all that will be taken care of.
Okay.
I was like,
Alright.
what?
Yes, thank you all so much.
Right.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you for coming out.
I'll open this one.
I can't believe this. I can't believe that.
I'm gonna pop this on real quick. This is just everything's supposed to be audio video recorded, and honestly, it helps me because I don't like taking notes when I'm doing interviews. I feel it's kind of rude,
Okay,
and then it's easier to review back. Okay.
Yeah.
So just real quick, Miss Adams, you are Sarah Adams, correct?
Yes, I'm Sarah
Okay.
Adams.
How old are you, Sarah?
39.
39. Okay. Do you know what state you're in?
Yes, I am in Florida.
Okay. Do you know where you are right now?
Yes, I'm in I think it's the Jupiter Hospital.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what year it is?
Yes, it is 2024.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. So real quick, I understand you had another incident today. Can you kind of tell me about that? Did you guys take more stuff?
No.
Okay.
So actually, I'm doing a documentary right now, and I'm Native American, so I do like shamanic journeying. It's been pleasant for many years, nothing negative. I took a strain of shrooms that are from the dispensary that I guess are like modified, so I wasn't aware they're going to be like way different than what I usually take.
Those are those Enigma ones?
Yes, I never had them. So I've had the other ones but those were, I started, like, I took it, I couldn't breathe. We had a cameraman, and it was like, then I realized, like, when I took the shrooms, I realized something was wrong. I'm like, oh, this is not normal. So I tried to, like, vomit them out. Then I, like, got in the shower to try to feel the cold shower, but then I couldn't even feel the water. Then I was, like, in some other reality, and it was, like, really, really intense. And so I just, like, I don't remember after that much of anything other than, like, knowing, like, just trying to crawl out and be like, you know, I need help, we need to get my stomach pumped if I come back to. And I don't apparently I like fought with some of the personnel that tried to help me. I don't even remember any of that. And I knew it's like I knew I was gonna die. And then like I just woke up with like the breathing tube. And I found out that my friend, she had passed out too and was like basically not breathing or something like that. And basically, after that, I was let out of the hospital. I went home. I was fine. I just didn't eat anything because I didn't have any appetite. And this morning, when I woke up, because we were clearing out our stuff from the Airbnb, I started to I was like, oh, first of all, in the night, I like sweated really bad, which isn't normal with me. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, like. I woke up and I'm like, well, I'm really weak. I could barely like walk around. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I almost fainted. I was like so short of breath. Then I just had to lay on the couch. I couldn't move like this. I was like trying to vomit. I was like trying to breathe. Honestly, I think it's too because I was super dehydrated. I didn't take anything to eat anything. I was super dehydrated. Plus, I think it was also the fact that my body's so weak from doing all of these like fighting with the police officers, not getting it. I didn't sleep, by the way, till last night. So I didn't sleep for like 2 days after because like I don't know why it was the stuff from the shoes, but
that sounds terrible.
Yeah, so I think I just like my body has taken such a beating from this, and yeah, that's what happened. So then what happened is my friend Jason called, I just like call 911. He called 911. So just to make sure that I'm okay after being, having my voice is like this because of the tube and stuff. I was like, we just need to make sure that I'm okay. So I just called 911. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And you said you picked up the mushrooms from a dispensary? What kind of dispensary? Where was that?
It's in Washington, D.C., so it was a dispensary in Washington, D.C., and they're legal dispensary. They gave me them with some CBD. Basically, we wanted to do them on the beach to have like an experience. Okay. I am gonna let the dispensary.
So when you say dispensary, just so I'm clear, it's like you have to have like a medical license to go there.
No, they just like give you. You don't have to have anything. They just give you it all like that. And I didn't take. The funny thing is, I didn't take very many of them. And so, because I'm used to taking higher doses of like the other ones that I usually take, I was like, okay, I'm not taking a large amount of these. I'm gonna take a smaller amount. And then that's when I knew like something was really, really wrong. So I'm like gonna call them and let them know because they were like, this is a new strain and this is like, you're gonna just feel chill and whatever. I didn't expect to go into like what I would do and have that experience.
So you picked them up in DC and then did you guys take them when you were in DC, or like how did you guys end up in Florida having this kind of?
Because they flew down from Abu Dhabi, and I just kind of like I'm like, well, let's take some of my shrooms because I was headed over to Cali, or let's just take because we want to take some shrooms that have like that journey, and then that's what happened.
So you took them over in California?
No, I was headed to California, from here to California, and it was like, we were like, we're gonna take some of my shrooms.
Okay, so you picked them up here, you came down, you took them up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then when you say they, are you referring to
My
the other
friends, yeah.
Those are the other two people?
Yeah, and
Mr. and Mrs. Harvey?
nobody forced anybody.
Okay.
They just took them, and then like she took a smaller dose than me, which is really crazy. Like a way even. I didn't take a big dose. She took an even smaller dose, and then like we started having like bad reactions where we couldn't breathe, which is not normal from shrooms at all. Like I don't smoke weed. I've had gummies way a long time ago when I had surgery. Like my doctor, and more into natural stuff, my doctor was like gave me gummies for the pain rather than giving me pain meds because I don't like pain meds. And honestly, like I've never had where I couldn't breathe. Like I stopped breathing. I literally was trying to sit my hands to open my breathing pipe because I could not breathe, which is very crazy. But that's all we didn't take it with anything else. We just took the shrooms. That's it. We had some fruit before. Yeah.
And the airplane let you get on with the mushroom?
No, I drove my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I drove my car.
That's the one with like the Maryland plates or something like that?
Yes, that's
oh,
my
okay.
Lexus.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
the police took the shoes. We didn't have very many, but they took them. And yeah, I don't have any more. That was all I had for that journey.
Probably for the best.
I never take shoes in after this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm doing like a vice documentary, so we had like a cameraman there because I am Native American, so I do like a lot of shamanic work. I never like expected that, but I will never take any strain ever again. That's been.
So you had a camera, so you guys were like doing film, videography.
Yeah, but he had. I guess when he realized that he didn't start rolling any of the footage. Like when he realized something was really wrong, he just like didn't care about the camera. Was trying to help me because I was like, I told him like go get ice and throw it on me to bring me back, and like I was like trying to give him instructions, like help me, like something's really wrong. This is not normal. Because we filmed other journeys together, and nothing like this has happened. So was not something like common.
And when he films, does he use like his phone? Does he use a camera?
He uses like a camera, and he's like he's cameraman, but he didn't film this. Okay. Which is not, he didn't film this. Like that's the thing. Like he stopped rolling the footage, and he was like, he turned off the camera. Was like something's wrong, because I said I just like stop and come and help me. Something is really wrong, and that's when. And then he was like trying. He like had severe panic attack, poor guy, and he was like trying to help me over and over again. I was like yelling instructions to him because I lost full mobility. My body was just like laying like that, and I couldn't. But then I couldn't die. I felt like it was done, but I couldn't come back. But it was a really crazy what experience. So.
And then who rented the Airbnb?
The Harveys.
The Harveys rented it.
Yes.
Okay. And so it was their Airbnb.
Yeah, and I just.
And they were in Abu Dhabi, you said?
They came from Abu Dhabi.
Okay. So how'd you guys communicate to like meet up and everything? He's like.
Yeah, we were just like, we're gonna go do a shroom journey on the beach, like some shrooms on the beach. So
I got it. But obviously, you didn't just yell it out into the world and they heard you. Did like you texted about it or called them? You like texted them, you called them, used FaceTime.
Yeah, we've already planned because we've done, like I said, other journeys because we're doing a documentary series. So we've already done other journeys. So we're like, yeah, we planned. We're gonna go, and do some shrooms on the beach. It'll be chill and cool. And then it turned into this disaster, basically.
Okay. And then you said something about being a healer. You're like a doctor or something? Or?
No, so I don't know if you know what Reiki is. It's like energy healing. That's what I work on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what you do as your chosen profession?
Yes.
Okay. You're pretty successful in it?
Very.
Oh,
very successful in it. And then I use things like, like herbs and stuff to detox. I've done that for years because I was this is how I got into this too. Okay. And then because I have like Native American Blackfoot, I was like, well, since conventional medicine, I'm gonna look into. And then I went back healing. So I'm into like channeling energy stuff, which I'm very good at. And they hired me as their coach, so I helped Amanda actually heal when she was doing very unwell, dying basically once, because she was very sick. So I have a lot of like celebrities that I work with.
Okay, and then how does that work with the healing stuff? Just because I'm not trying to judge or anything, I just don't understand.
Oh, it's Reiki. I don't know if you do you know what Reiki is?
No, I've never.
It's about like channeling energy. It's a big thing. A lot of us do it. It's like basically like it's also like visual meditation, things like that, and basically meditation, channeling energy. It's like a big thing right now in LA where I'm from. And like a lot of celebrities do it, a lot of coaches, we do it, and it's also like culture. We believe in spirits and we believe in spiritual healing. So something in my Native American culture that we do.
And you said Mrs. Harvey had hired you as a
coach.
A coach to do that?
Yes.
So what does that normally entail when you're her coach? Like, what do you do?
So I don't prescribe doing shrooms or anything. This was just for this is just for us to go have like this cool fun time of like I do like Reiki energy, which is channeling, and I do guided meditation. So that's what I've done with her.
Okay, so you do the meditation, and I know they said there was like some sage and
things like that.
Okay.
Sage drumming, things like that.
Okay, and then the mushrooms, that was just
that was just like we were just like, oh, we're gonna go do it. We're all besties. We're all gonna just because we became best friends. We're all just gonna go do it and have a good time.
All right. And is there any more of the mushrooms or any other stuff?
No.
One of the officers said something about there was like toads or something like that.
Yeah, but that was with a shaman who's already left. They came over and they gave combos. So combo is a Peruvian medicine. It's completely legal too. And it's just a toad medicine. We had that like going on 5 days ago. So that leaves the system. If you Google it, it's not something that stays in the system. It's also completely like safe. It's shamans do it throughout the United States, throughout Peru. And we did that like 5 days ago. But I don't have those substances. They're not mine. They're actually the shamans. And again, those are completely like.
And they brought it to the house you guys were renting and everything?
Yes, they came and they did a shamanic ceremony, which we did film that ceremony. It was a very beautiful ceremony. There was nothing wrong. It was like really great. And everything was just beautiful. And that's how I expected the shroom journey to go.
Okay. Well, it just turned out a little different.
Yeah, it went the opposite complete way. And so that's completely it, honestly. So.
Okay. And then deciding to do all this here. I know you said you were doing the documentary, so you hired the cameraman and everything?
No, it's their cameraman.
Okay.
But we have we're going to send some of the footage back to the TV series that we're doing for Vice, because Vice, does a lot of documentaries on this sort of stuff. So
And then how were you just gonna take that with you when you went to
we
LA?
just send them we just would send the cameraman just uploads the footage and then they just shoot it to the studio and they edit it and I don't do any of that. That's not
I got you.
Because they're also Vice is working with Netflix right now to do a show about all of this stuff.
Okay.
Basically, they're also bringing in the experiences, both the good and bad in it, which is clearly this is good learning experience to tell people not to do the hybrid strains of shrooms because it can be very devastating.
And then, so was it your idea? Was it the cameraman's idea? Was it the Harvey's idea?
It wasn't the cameraman's idea. He was just hired. It was all of our idea together. Like I said, we just all kind of talk about stuff and then we're gonna go do this journey. That's
You guys were like, hey, we'll
that's
all
it.
kind of meet in the same area and do that.
People are like, oh, let's just go smoke some weed. It's it was kind of like, oh, let's go do some shrooms.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. So is there any more illegal substances in the home?
No, there's
in your
not.
Vehicle, nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
There was just the shrooms I got from the dispensary.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was nothing else. There was no marijuana.
No, I don't
coke.
smoke with marijuana. No, we don't do any of those sort of things.
Okay.
Like shamanic medicine is different. There's not, it has to do nothing with crack or anything, or all of those like heroin. No.
I got you. I'm not trying to judge anything.
Yeah.
I know they found marijuana on the scene. That's why I'm trying to establish how that.
Yeah, that was not mine. I don't smoke marijuana.
Oh.
It might have been, well, I think it was actually our camera guy's, but he got it from a dispensary in the area, so it's legal. Like that was his like. Yeah, we went to the dispensary and they like sold it to him, so there would be no way otherwise to sell it to him.
And that was here in this kind of
Yes,
area.
that was because I gave him a right to do it like the night before because he didn't take any of the shrooms. He smokes. Uses it for that. That's what he told me.
Okay.
Yeah. So we weren't smoking like the cannabis, and we didn't mix them either.
Okay, that was probably good. Probably wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed, so.
I got you. All right, so just to run through, so I kind of got an idea of all that occurred. So the Harveys are over in Abu Dhabi. The cameraman's wherever he is doing cameraman things. You're at your home, I assume.
I was at my assistant's in DC.
Okay, so you're at your assistant's in DC. You end up picking up some mushrooms. You all guys kind of talk. You and the Harveys. Hey, let's have a fun time. I gotta go to California. Let's all meet up. You guys come down.
Yeah, we can get some footage for the series that we're
For the
doing.
documentary. I got you. So you go. You have the shaman come out, and you guys do the what would you call it?
It was
again?
called combo.
Combo. Okay. So you did the combo. Everything's cool. Good with that.
Yeah, we had a great time.
He goes about his day. You guys are enjoying the rest of your time here, and then.
So they were supposed to fly out today, and we were like going to like. They were supposed to fly out today, and we were going to finish off our shroom. We were gonna rest yesterday, the day before, like do our whole shroom journey, and then rest yesterday, and then they were gonna fly out today, and then I was gonna head out to California, and then basically the whole thing happened, and then like the cameraman got arrested.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then from there, last night comes around, you're still feeling kind of sick.
I was actually feeling good last night. I was like, oh good. I was just so grateful like that. I was feeling so much better. I was a little tired. I'm like, I haven't had sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. I didn't eat yesterday, so I think maybe 2 hours a week from that. I didn't have an appetite, kept feeling kind of a bit nauseous from the shrooms because like they made me so nauseous. And then this morning I got about like 5:30 to start packing, and I'm like, oh, that's when
that's when everything starts.
Yeah, and I told Jason, I was like, Jason, just call 911, and he called 911, and they were trying to help me like sit up because I was just like I couldn't.
And then I know Mr. and Mrs. Harvey got transported too. Were they kind of feeling the same ill effects, or?
Yeah, it was really crazy. So she actually stopped breathing too, and she like took her clothes off and tried to get into. She got cold. She said though, like, she got.
This was this morning.
No, this was a couple of days ago.
Okay, because they got transported in this morning.
They did?
Yeah.
They're here?
I don't know if they're here, but I know they got taken to the hospital. Then they wanted to go.
This morning?
About an hour or two after you came over here, they got transported as well.
Are they here?
I don't know if they're here or not. I can ask the doctors, but it's kind of like a patient confidentiality thing. So if you want, I can do is I can ask them, and then I gotta talk to
make
them.
sure that Amanda's okay. Like I don't know what strain. Like we didn't take anything else except the strain for the dispensary, and he said it was totally okay. Like he was on the phone with Jason and he was like, oh yeah, you guys need to try this strain. And I had like this feeling about it though. I was like, I'm a Taurus. I don't like trying new things first. So I had a feeling like, let's not do this new strain. And then it was like, well, Jason's like, yeah, we'll just try it. So I think it's that strain of mushrooms for some reason. And I think I'm going to call the dispensary and let them know because this is not normal. I nearly died. They like stuck a breathing through. Like, this is not normal.
Yeah, no, that's not anything anybody wants to be doing.
Yeah, and oh my God, they're here too.
I don't know if they're at this hospital or not. I just know they got transported as well because they're having a rough time. So
wow.
That's kind of why we're trying to figure out what's going on because now
it's the shrooms. Do you guys you could contact the dispensary. I can get this dispensary name and ask about it.
Yeah,
it's
do you know what the name was?
Let me ask my assistant real quick. Oh, what's the location? My boyfriend wants to come here.
Jupiter Medical Center.
Wow, that's so crazy. So, let me ask my assistant.
Did your assistant get them for you, or?
No, she
Okay.
was there with me when I got
Okay.
them, so she knows the name of the dispensary.
I got you.
I'm gonna ask her what real quick. Hey babes, so remember when I went to the dispensary to get those shrooms? Well, anyhow, something's wrong because apparently Jason and Amanda are back in the ER too. So we need to figure out to contact the shroom place because it's clearly the shrooms. Like, I was having a hard time breathing this morning. Do you remember the name of the dispensary? Yeah, go ahead and grab that for me. Remember how you said like to try the Enigma ones? That they're like some strain? Yeah. Yeah, okay, go ahead and pull that up. Because like this morning I could barely breathe and apparently like Jason and Amanda are back in the hospital. So they're gonna contact the dispensary and ask questions about the shrooms. It's the Komoko DC weed and shroom delivery. So it's PROMOCO space DC weed and shroom delivery. Their phone number is 202-285-4560. Yeah, I guess like yeah, so come in.
Hey there.
Hi. I'm gonna let you go, okay? I will speak. I'll let you know updates soon, okay? Bye.
Hey, take over results, or? So we are recording just because there's an interview, so.
Oh, okay. I'll step out. I'll come back.
Okay.
Everything's good though. All right. So I'll come back and update you with everything for lunch.
Oh, here I come. Did you already?
Yes.
Okay, take your time.
Thank you. Yeah, if we want to contact them and ask them like any information about those shrooms, I don't know, but I like I said, I've done stuff before. We all have. This was not normal. I literally felt like I've been poisoned, like literally poisoned by something.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely see what we can do on that aspect of it, because that's going to be a problem, especially if they keep recommending that to people and somebody.
Well, I haven't recommended it to any.
No, I didn't mean
yeah,
you.
yes, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, because like I'm healthy, like I'm a very healthy person, and so is Amanda. This is not normal. I literally like was like, oh my god, I felt like looked like a ghost when I looked at myself after. This is not normal from like taking some just shrooms. I don't smoke weed, I don't party, I don't drink, I don't do any of those things. Sometimes I do some shroom journeys, that's it. I eat very healthy, I don't do any fast food, any of that. I'm very, very healthy for my age. And I just did my blood test, my doctor's like, you're very, very healthy. And so like this is not normal taking a beating like this from some shrooms.
Yeah.
So you guys need to like really look into this, because I'm thinking I'm a healthy person and I took a beating like this, so is Amanda. She's a model. She's a supermodel, by the way. I can't imagine somebody who has like more ill health taking something like this. It can kill them. Like I nearly died. So I'm hoping, I was gonna ask if you guys can look into that.
Yeah, that's definitely something's going to come in, because these kind of situations happen. We got to kind of look into it, because luckily in this case it didn't happen, but people can die from these.
I almost died. I was the one they put a breathing. I almost died. Yeah, they put a breathing tube down me.
Yeah, I think they did both.
Yeah, that's not normal. And I swear up and down, we didn't take it. We're not like that. We didn't take anything else except the shrooms, and so we ate some fruit beforehand. So we ate fruit because I was like, well, if we eat fruit, it won't be so intense here, you know. So and Jason's very healthy too. Like this is not normal.
Okay. All right. And then okay. All right. So Miss Adams, given that we kind of got to look at all aspects of this and everything, we're going to get into this next part, okay?
We're gonna what?
We're going to get into this next part, okay?
Okay.
So I have two forms for you. Two consent to search forms, okay? I'm going to explain why I'm giving you these in just a second.
Okay.
Those consent to search forms. The reason is there is probable cause to believe there is evidence of this whole ordeal possibly contained on your cell phone as well as in your vehicle.
Evidence
of what happened today, or what happened these last 2 days.
Yeah, I didn't film it.
I got you. That being said, we do have probable cause. We can go before a judge, get a search warrant.
Probable cause for what?
To initiate a search warrant. That's what I'm going to say. So
Okay.
we can do that process. We're going to have your car and your cell phone for however long it takes the state to sign off, the judge to sign off, and then the search, the extraction, all that to be done. Or it's completely up to you.
Did I do something wrong?
We're gonna get into that. Or if you'd like, you fill out the consent to search. The consent search, you're not required to. You can tell me, no, I don't want to do that. If you do decide to do it at any point in time, you can call the PD there, the phone number, as well as the website and the fax number is on there, and say, hey, I don't want anybody going through my stuff anymore. And then that's the end of it. We can't go through it anymore because you broke consent, okay?
Okay, so I need to know a little bit more information because I don't have any of the shoes on me.
Okay.
I don't have anything illegal in my car, no weed, no nothing.
You picked up these products in another state.
Yeah.
You then drove down to the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you and several of your friends took them.
Yeah,
and
we all took them
3 of you
willingly.
almost died twice now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of a big deal. You can't have mushrooms in the state of Florida, let alone all the ones you did. You definitely can't supply them to other people. I get that.
Didn't
maybe
know
you
that.
didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of this.
Okay, well, and that's fine, and that will be taken into consideration at the end of the day, but we still have to investigate this. 3 people have almost died 2 nights in a row.
So am I under arrest or something?
You're not under arrest. You're in the hospital, all that.
Am I allowed to get out of the hospital to go to my boyfriend's house or?
Yeah.
Okay. And
You're
what
not
about
detained or anything like
what
that?
about my stuff? How long will it be before I get it back?
It depends. Like I said, I know your car. If you decide you want to do the consent to search, we're gonna go through it as quick as we can, and then we'll have the keys at the police station, so you can come back to them. We'll give you the keys.
I don't have my ID on me though to pick it up. My ID is like at the house and everything. The only thing I have is my phone.
They're gonna know it's you. It's a pretty small department. We'll know it's you.
Yeah, of course you guys can search my car. I don't mind
Okay.
that.
All right.
It was like honestly, it was like Jason, Amanda. We talked about how we had another how I had another shoe, and we just all said, yeah, we're gonna do a shoe journey. That was it. Honestly, it wasn't like I was providing.
Mhm.
It wasn't like I'm trafficking drugs or anything. Does that make sense? It was just like, oh, we're friends. We're gonna take some shoes. We're gonna have a pleasant time.
Okay. You have a Lexus SUV, correct?
Yes, it's a great SUV.
Okay. All right, man, we can read this real quick. You want me to turn the light on so it's a little easier to see?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll see if I can get this sorted. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh my God.
You're good. I can see it. Here, I'll sign this.
Okay. So all it is I, Sarah Adams, as a property manager or owner of the Lexus SUV, hereby give permission to the Jupiter Island Public Safety Department to conduct a search. Okay. So all it is signature there. And today's date is October 23rd.
Is this there? Oh, sorry.
10/23. And then 2. I'm just going to sign this. I'm just signing as a witness because I watched you sign it.
Yeah, it was honestly just like really like innocent, like I don't know what happened.
I got you, and if that's all it is, we'll try and get through it as quick as we can. The other thing is, it's your cell phone as well.
Yeah, can I just ask my boyfriend to, let me tell him real quick to come here and grab me because he's going to take me to his house so I can have a shower.
Okay. Let me see if I can find something to write his number down on for you, so you have that as well, okay? What I will do is I'll give you an extra copy of this form, because it's got our number on it if you change your mind, and then you can write his number down as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You want to write it down on there for you? This way, you got your phone and you got numbers if you need them. No, don't sign that one. That's one just so you have an extra piece of paper. You can write numbers down there.
Is Jason and Mando okay?
Yeah, they were okay. I think it was more that they were kind of feeling down too, and they wanted to double check that everything was okay with them. Better safe than sorry, especially after the last incident.
My assistant. I have to tell the cats about the long day. So it should be done in a couple hours, right?
I'm gonna try and push it through as quick as I can with the ship problems, okay? And then, so your boyfriend, that's who you're gonna be with?
Yeah.
So is it alright if we give him a call and let him know that everything is done so that he can relay it to you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And you're taking these numbers?
No, that's for you.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to give you his?
No, we'll have the phone, we'll be able to pull it up.
Okay, my assistant. She just canceled off and leave me. Okay, let's see. I'm going to Amanda. Let's see. Is it okay to call Amanda for a second to see if she's okay?
Yeah, as soon as we wrap this up, you can give her a call. Alright, you pulled your ID out?
Yeah.
Let me see if I got some jobs over here for you. Sure, those. Push that over so I don't keep bleeding on you.
There you go. You can have your phone.
Alright, and is there like passcode or anything like that?
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll give him a call as soon as this is done. So let me just get this form ready for you. Old iPhone.
Are you guys gonna contact
contact the dispensary and see if they've had any other cases like us?
Yeah, and at the very least, we're going to do what we can to make sure that they stop giving that kind of stuff away. Because, yeah, we definitely don't want that to continue. And then Ms. Adams, same as before, it's going to be a signature, and then the date is the 23rd. 102324. Thank you, ma'am. Here's your numbers for you. All right. You have a better rest of your day, and I'll give them a hold of you as soon as I can, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Have a better rest of your day. Feel better.
Thank you.
Airplane mode.
Oh, do you guys have a number I can contact you?
Yes, ma'am. It's on the front of the sheet. I need you to write that down. Underline it right here.
Okay, they're not gonna make a mess of our unloading, so I have a
No,
whole
no.
sense
Well,
of stuff in there.
Well, we returned it to the
It's just
state of
girly
town.
stuff.
I got you. I got you. And what did you say the passcode on the phone? All right. Well, I appreciate it. Miss Adams, you have a better rest of your day. And hopefully if we see each other again, it's under different circumstances,
Thank
right?
you, yes.
All righty. Take care.
I wish I had more time to explain this all, but I have wasted enough time on this despicable, disgusting fraud who preys on vulnerable, sick, and lost people. She lied about being a super soldier. She lied about being able to open stargates. She lied about having the supernatural ability to heal the sick. She lied about being able to take people through a stargate up to an alien spaceship to get you a medbed session. She lied about being able to take you to a spaceship to meet aliens. She lied about Max Spears. She lied about her former manager, Tajinder Gill. She lied about her wealth. She lied about her fake superpowers. She lied about talking to angels. She lied about her contact and communication with aliens. She lied about her supernatural ability to travel through black holes. She lied every time she took money from someone sick and pretended she could heal them. She lied every time she filed a fake Child Protective Services complaint against someone telling the truth about her. She lied and somehow weaponized CPS government agencies against her perceived enemies, filing false complaints to silence them. She lied and slandered anyone speaking the truth about her on the internet. She lied and did everything she could do to try and stop people from seeing the truth about her. The truth is, Sarah R. Adams is a predator, a pretender, a liar, and a scumbag lowlife who pretends to have superpowers and scams people with her fake superpowers for money. Her entire life is a lie. Throughout my investigation, I have proved over and over again, time and time again, that she lied. She is yet to prove she told the truth about any of our core arguments about how she lies to the very victims paying her for her fake services. Finally, she lied to Steve Harvey's children, promising them a shamanic journey, but delivering a world-class bad trip instead. She almost killed them, and herself, with the illegal drugs she gave them, and she also took. Talk about a bad trip. It's clear that Sarah is an evil, manipulative predator that lies for a living and preys on anyone she can. She will even file fake complaints with Child Protective Services if she thinks that will shut you up about her scams. This should be the end of her scamming career after all. Isn't this enough proof? But yet, Sarah gets to be on more podcasts, appear at more live events, and still sell her scams to more victims. She lied to everyone. Her entire life is a lie. Everyone who doesn't call her on her lies is also in on her scam, trying to also make a buck on her lies. She is a deceiver, a manipulator, and proven liar, but at least for me, this is the end. This is the end of fake psychic Sarah R. Adams.